Hello, welcome back. Why the fuck did I start it off moaning and shit? That's so fucking weird. Yeah, hello, welcome back, my little sinners. And today is a nice little reaction stream. There's a whole bunch of fucking shit that I just want to get into. That's just like on the list, and yeah, I've been fucking up my sleep schedule, so we're just gonna go ahead and do some fucking live reactions. So yeah. Anywho, some decoy voice. They are lying about this. Oh, shploy. Leave New York City now, dude. You should leave New York and California, in my opinion. Those are shitty states to live in. But yeah, let's get into it.
Whenever you think you hate the mainstream media, they remind you that you don't hate them enough. Whenever you think you hate the mainstream media, they remind you that you don't hate them enough. As
God, I
Fox
despise
reports
the
on the
media.
Border Patrol officer shot
What to say? Off-duty CPD officer shot in face by previously deported illegal
in the
alien.
face by an undocumented individual, not to be confused with the shooting at the Fed's raid in California.
Wait, holy shit, what the fuck was that one? FBI offers 50K reward for info on person who appeared to fire gun.
California, or the shooting out.
Man with an assault rifle killed after shooting at a border patrol facility. That's fucking insane, dude. Yo, what up, meat sweats? What up? This is fucking insane shit that's going on, man.
In Texas, or the other shooting slash
searching underway for Asian American veteran accused of ambushing. Dude, this is insanely illegal. How the fuck are you a veteran and you start immediately shooting fucking civilians and shit? You literally swore an oath to defend and uphold the fucking United States Constitution and to protect the American citizens, and you're gonna start shooting American citizens? That's insane to me.
Ambush that occurred a couple days earlier,
so insane
also
to me.
in Texas. No, this incident occurred.
Bro, this isn't even covering like the other shootings that have been like going on randomly. Like I saw the other day that there was a shooting in, I think it was Kentucky, at a church where 2 died and 4 were injured, and the shooter went down gunning. What the fuck? They care more about... God damn it, I hate when this shit doesn't work properly. They care more about migrants than citizens. I wouldn't really even say migrants. It's more like they care more about illegals than they do citizens, because migrants, legal migrants don't advocate for this shit. Like, you see it all over. Like, I've seen it, like, plaster. Like, Asian migrants that came here legally, Hispanic migrants that are also here legally, they all advocate to not do this crazy shit. They all state, like, yo, this isn't what we want. Like, they're like, this is the opposite of what we want. Like, we love this country, we're honored to be here, and it's a privilege to be here. And it's insane. Like, and it's also wild that the media is only covering these shootings, but they won't cover, like I said, the one that happened in Kentucky, I believe. I could be stating the wrong state, but I think it was Kentucky, KY. And they literally shot up a church, and 4 were injured and 4 died, and the gunner literally died, death by cop. Like, it's insane. I saw another one where it was the same shit. Like, the dude was surrounded by cop vehicles, and he went out suicide by cop, gunning and shooting. Same difference, you know? But yeah, it's pretty fucking insane, man. It's like, bro...
in New York City as these 2 illegals drove up on a couple at Fort Washington Park, attempting to rob a man, an off-duty Border Patrol officer that then drew his own weapon in self-defense, but got shot in the face and arm. And
promise not to Fed post. You're good.
Like, this incident was completely avoidable.
Our officer was off duty on Saturday evening when him and his friend were attacked. They were attacked by 2 individuals that were set on robbing them, and thankfully he had his service weapon with him. And
these are the people that the left, extreme left, advocate for. I say extreme left because I know that there are rational people in the left that will see this and be like, yo, this is wild. How is this being allowed to happen? But, like, what sucks ass is that it's in all these, like, predominantly liberal extremist states that this primarily happens in. Like, it happens in California, it happens in Washington, it happens in New York. It's like, dude, when do people like it's people won't even wake up and vote differently because of
was
it. They'll
able to
still vote the
defend
same people in.
himself and his friend. One
Yeah.
of the suspected attackers, the one that was injured, his name is Miguel Francisco Mora Nunez, a Dominican national that was entering into this country illegally back in
So
2023.
stupid, dude.
He was then released back into this country by the Biden administration.
That's wild to me. The fact that they released these people back into the country when their first act of stepping foot on this country is breaking the law is insane to me. Now, yes, there are obviously illegal immigrants who come here and actually choose to, who come here for a better life, to come here to support themselves and to seek a better life than what they had in their country of origin. But the difference between those people and these people is that they will then save up money to go through the legal process of after being here illegally to become a legal resident, and then from becoming a legal resident to becoming a full citizen of the United States. It's what my family did, you know? Like, my grandparents came over here illegally and they did their due process and they became legal citizens. Same with my parents. Or rather my mom. My dad, I don't really talk about it much. She's not really in the picture. But my mom, you know, she came in when she was little. Yo, what's up, Lumen? But yeah, she came in when she was very young, a child. She went through the entire process of becoming a citizen. And to top it off, she enlisted in the Navy to provide me with a better future. And she gave both mind, body, and soul to this nation. It's like not every illegal's gonna do that. Plus, I don't like that my union is okay with letting illegal immigrants in for cheaper. Yeah, that's insane, dude. How not long ago in California, like what, last week, literally, 2 weeks ago, they raided this marijuana farm, and they had literal illegal immigrant children there, working the fields. Like, how is that okay? How do you morally justify children essentially being slaves? Like, it's insane to me that people are advocating for, you know, these people to come in when they're just, realistically, it's one of two things. They're either going to be criminals because we have no history on their actual history, funny enough, or they're going to be used as slave labor because people know that they can underpay them and they won't do anything because, oh, if you speak out about this, we'll call ICE and send you back. Like, it's insane. It's fucking wild, man.
He was arrested 4 different times in New York City, and because of the mayor's policies and
Wait, did she say 4 times?
Because of the mayor's policy by the Biden administration. He was arrested 4 different times.
4
in New York
times.
City, and because of the mayor's policies and sanctuary city policies.
That's
was released
ridiculous.
back to do harm.
That means if you need to be arrested 4 times, that means in 4 separate occasions, what was my mom's job in the Navy? She was aviation ordnance. That's what she did. She would, she'd be before they introduced all the modern technology into the ships, she was the one who would grab the cable when the jets were coming in, and she would run across the carrier with the cable and quickly attach it to the other side, so that way the jets would have their cables to securely make a safe stop. So yeah. But it's wild that 4 separate times crimes were committed and he was arrested and they still released him. That to me is insane.
To people and to individuals living in this city.
Now the local NBC
my shit was
reporting
master at
fairly
arms.
straightforward. Border Patrol
Yeah, I also enlisted and I also went into the Navy, and my shit was gonna be master at arms. That was my MOS, but I got COVID during boot camp, and they were like, "We gotta kick you out because we can't risk you contaminating everyone when we don't even have a vaccine yet for it," which was kind of ass, but it is what it is, you know.
officer shot in face. But
Wait, what did that say? Off-duty Border Patrol officer shot in the face at New York Park in apparent botched robbery. That's wild. It's fine, honestly. Like, you know what? I went in there. I did my time. You know, even if it wasn't that much, I still enjoyed it. You were MM non-nuclear. Oh, nice. That's fucking dope, dude. Like nuke sounds fun, but at the same time it sounds grueling because you're on a submarine. But yeah, man, shot in the face by moped riding hooligans. They're referring to them as hooligans. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The New York Post simply wrote, "Man shot in face
Still though, dude.
by moped riding hooligan."
But if I was asked if I would ever do it again, you know, if I could repeat that whole process, I would still, you know. It was a nice learning experience, jumping from that fucking pool. But yeah, it's back to the video.
With CBS's local outlet.
Man shot near historic Little Red Lighthouse at Fort Washington Post. Police say they have one person in custody and they're searching for another. CBS, interesting.
Completely
well, at least they have one
dude,
here. But it's still
this
wild.
Wasn't just early reporting, as the exact segment cited headlines, "Man knowing it was Border Patrol."
Bro, that's insane. Let's see. Aircraft carriers have two reactors on board, and the job sucks. True. But I mean, yeah, I will say, yeah, it does suck ass being nuclear, because you're by the reactor. Even with all those precautions, you never know what could happen and shit.
Victim was an off-duty U.S. Customs and Border Protections officer.
And I can somewhat understand how he's off duty, and this isn't the same exact thing as all those cops getting popped while enforcing border laws. But they also can't ignore the lack of enforcing border laws is the only reason that man got popped in the face in the first place. And the fact that they were framing it as just a random couple at the park getting robbed by men on.
It's so weird how that's how they're choosing to refer to this as just this just random occurrence that as if it could happen to anyone. It's like, yeah, sure, anyone could have been robbed, but let's be realistic. This was obviously targeted for the Border Patrol agents, because how many Border Patrol agents have already been shot at, you know? Like, look at during the riots here in California, people were literally throwing pieces of cement at them and whatnot to quote unquote kick them out. It's like, dude, but the news will say it's a peaceful protest. Nothing about this at all is peaceful. And for them to frame it as man robbed by hooligans on moped, it's wild. They should state it how it is. A Border Patrol agent was robbed and nearly shot by illegal immigrants, criminals who are here in this country committing criminal acts, who have a history of committing even more criminal acts. Like, it's insane.
A moped actually
we're
makes
downplaying
it worse, as it
rather
means
than news.
everyone in the city is in danger, as these moped crimes are more common in countries like.
Gang dismantled in Santo Domingo, Oeste. 61 cell phones and several.
The Dominican Republic. Dude. But NYC has recently seen an uptick in moped riding criminals robbing women while carrying guns in gun-free NYC. So it's to no surprise that.
Dude, the second criminal illegal alien with lengthy rap sheet arrested for involvement in ambush and shooting Border Patrol officer in New York City. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it is the same thing. Like, dude, this is insane. Like, if you don't believe this isn't targeted, like, in some way, shape, or form, I feel like you need to really start digging deeper.
Border Patrol officer were both from the Dominican Republic.
Let's see here. Christian Barberoa, a criminal illegal alien from the Dominican Republic, illegally entered the United States in 2022 and was released into the country on interim parole pending his immigration hearing. Dude, this is insane to me.
Entering through Biden's porous borders, released into the country by his orders.
The other assailant in the attack is Miguel Francisco Mora Nunez, a criminal illegal alien from also the Dominican Republic. He entered in 2023 and was released by the Biden administration. Dude, like, shit, man. Love how leftists stand cartels now. True, dude. It's true, dude. And I will always say that, like, it's funny how people will sit here in this country, America, and protest for no kings and whatnot, quote, a no kings protest. Yet you look at places like Mexico and the cartels there run rampant like they're kings controlling everything. It's insane to me.
to stay by NYC sanctuary city policies, even though
wild,
they
dude.
both had long rap sheets of
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 separate accounts where they were arrested. Second degree reckless endangerment, fourth degree felony grand larceny, and petit larceny. Again with the fourth degree twice on 2 separate occasions. This time they were actually sent. On the third time they were sent to an actual corrections facility. No, they released him back onto the streets. What the fuck is wrong with these people, dude? Let's see here. February 2nd, degree reckless endangerment, reckless driving, and driving without a license. Like, how are these people being allowed to walk free? On 2025, pled guilty to petty larceny at the Bronx Supreme Court. Like, oh my God.
exactly this crime, while both having orders for removal, but receiving protection.
Let's see, this one says 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's 4. This was probably the other one that they said 4. So let's see here. October 11th, 2023. Felony grand larceny, petty larceny, and reckless driving. Second and third degree assault. Dude, that alone should just immediate jail time. Straight to jail. You know? Let's see. November 2024. Literally last year. Not even like a few months ago even. Like shit. Arrested Nunez for criminal contempt. He was arrested for... Okay. And again on January 2025 at the beginning of the year. On 2 separate accounts arrested for the exact same thing. And in February he was arrested for armed robbery. With the firearm. Like, dude, this is wild. You know what's fun? Even funnier to me? That the left will state that we need to ban guns because banning guns is the only way to stop gun crimes. Yet here we have illegals who in no way, shape, or form would ever be able to acquire a gun literally. Yeah, they're all like, it's insane. I agree. Fuck these DAs that let them out. But it's like, they shouldn't even be able, they could never be able to acquire a gun legally in this country because they're here illegally. So they're obviously acquiring them illegally, but then the left will turn around and say that we have a legal gun issue and we need to get rid of guns permanently. Yet here we have proof that criminals will always find a way to acquire these guns criminally. They'll never acquire them legally, and the people who do acquire guns legally are actually law-abiding citizens. You know, maybe some of them might be a little screwy in the head, you know. Some of them might have a few screws loose, some people who do acquire them legally. You know, there might be a veteran or two out there who have severe PTSD, and they buy guns when they shouldn't have, you know, but that's a whole separate issue. But to state that, oh, if we get rid of guns as a whole, we'll fix this whole gun debacle, here's proof that it won't. Criminals will always find a way to be criminals.
It's not the biggest deal that all those articles frame this as random man shot by men on moped, but it's the context of how they want you to think sanctuary cities make us safer while ignoring the very real crime sprees this enables, as luckily that officer was carrying and could protect himself.
Legal gun ownership is linked to lower likelihood of committing a crime. True, yeah, I agree with that, because anytime if you have a gun legally, you have a serial number attached to the gun that is attached to your name, that is attached to your address, that is attached to whatever payment method you used to pay if you didn't pay in cash. So, and even then you have to provide a signature and you have to go through an entire background check. So you're less likely to commit a crime if you're a legal gun owner because there are ways to track you down. Like, oh, you bought a gun this day legally? Okay, well now it's in the system. Now the feds know. And if you go buy ammo on your name, okay, well that also ties you because you're obviously eventually going to slip up if you are thinking of committing a crime. And you might at one point put an ammunition charge on a credit card or on a debit card. So it's like, there will always be a way to track you legally. It's when you're doing it illegally where there is more difficulty in tracking down the person who committed this crime.
But for anyone else in the very anti-2A state of New York, your life is decided by what they call moped riding hooligans.
So wild.
Whether or not you would live or die whenever you go to the park. And that's with them ignoring the actual attacks occurring on federal agents all across the country. But what do New York congressmen say?
Do you condemn the attacks on ICE agents?
What attacks on ICE agents?
It's
That's
easy to
fucking
grandstand
insane,
when
dude.
you just ignore the issues that your side creates. But
There are no attacks on ICE agents in Ba Sing Se.
I guess a congressman has less to do with what's happening in the city than the current frontrunner.
Oh
for
my
mayor
god,
of
this
New York
fucking
City.
dude.
Stop mass ICE agents from deporting our neighbors. Violent crime is even used when people are accused of burglary and there happens to be a housing unit.
I will never understand how these state officials at the state level think that they have more say and more power than our federal government, when we literally established, when we had the revolution, that the federal government would always triumph over the states when we freed the slaves. It's insane to me that literally states think that they have the right to stop the federal government when they literally lost that battle back in the day.
In that same dwelling. So violence is an
Not to mention
artificial
this fucking communist.
We have to be very clear that what is happening here.
How is
with the
he
district
still
attorney,
here, by the
that
way?
is violence. That is violence of the highest.
Are prisons obsolete?
No.
Whew, coming through with the quotes. But I think that, frankly, I mean, what purpose do they serve? Right?
The prisons keep criminals out of the streets so that way they don't commit more crimes. Commies are fucking retarded. True, that they are. It's pretty fucking wild. Like, it's insane. Like, you even see it everywhere else. Communism tends to be abolished literally everywhere else unless there is a very strong military deterrent. Like, communism fell in Germany post World War II. They got rid of that shit. The only communist countries today are North Korea, which has a strong military presence and a lot of propaganda. China, which has a strong military presence in their country and uses a whole bunch of propaganda. You love my avatar? Thank you very much, Forest Gumdragon. Thank you. And you also have Russia, which is pseudo-communist on the grounds that Putin has been in office for so long. Plus, people are lazy and don't want to work, and they want just to take from those. True, I do agree that there are some individuals who do believe that way, where they want free handouts, and that's all they want, is free handouts. Like, you see it in those that abuse the system, like women who simply just have kids for the simple benefit of the fact that they get a welfare check every month, and the welfare check increases the more kids they have. You see it with other people who come in and abuse the welfare laws, you know, and then don't end up doing anything for society or providing for society. They just want free handouts, they want to be taken care of, and they don't want to ever actually put in any effort, and they'll essentially lie their way throughout everything. Like, one of my exes actually does the exact same shit, except that she was cut off from everything because everything she was saying is a lie, but she, instead of trying to go out and get a job, she kept on doubling down on this lie and whatnot, even though she was cut off because it's all a lie and all made up in her head.
Apparently this wasn't a movie, it was a prophecy, as they're currently seeing a wave of third world criminality with a built-in policy
insane,
to
man.
protect these exact criminals from being deported. And the citizens are responding with, the best way to solve this is electing a guy that wants to stop ICE. Prisons don't serve a purpose, and basically argues violent crime is a artificial construct. But sad to say, the city...
I will say on the whole prisons things, they could be better. Prisons could be better. Like, realistically, criminals shouldn't just go to prison and then just be bored and all they do is work out. and read books in a library. Like, they shouldn't. Like, they should be put to work in some type of way. Kind of like what South Korea has, where they send the prisoners, they give the prisoners an options. You can either go to prison, spend time in prison, or you could go work the fields and, you know, do some physical labor and shit. Obviously, with that, we could, you know, provide even more incentives for that to be an option, you know? Oh, you're gonna spend time in prison, but while in prison, you're gonna work and manufacture, like, phone chips or some shit like that. Or we're gonna send you to a prison out in the middle of fucking bumblefuck nowhere, Minnesota, and you're gonna work the fields. But the caveat to that is we're obviously still going to pay you for the services that you are doing, even though you are still in prison. It wouldn't be just slave labor at its finest. It would be just prison labor done better. I feel like that would be a great way to, like, use prisons and prisoners more effectively, you know? And obviously those who try to escape and take advantage, they can be put in solitary and whatnot, and transferred to another higher security prison and shit.
Kinda deserves it. Just 4 months ago, when deportations were ramping up, NYC's AOC was trying to teach them how to fight ICE. And even though the ICE director never went after her specifically, he's now going after the city.
The sanctuary cities are now our...
Well, we kind of have that, but they use the slave labor. Yeah, but what they primarily do in prisons is they typically tend, from what I understand, I could be wrong, but they typically only work to, hello, what new watch? But what they typically do is, they typically tend to only do labor that's conductive and helpful for the prison, not helpful for society as a whole. Like, they'll make, like, the whole stereotype of, oh, they make the car license plates and whatnot. But from what I've seen, they primarily do, like, washing laundry, cooking, cleaning of the prison. That's what their job is. It's basically household chores. Like, it would be better if we actually, like, you know, had them working, like, instead of doing that, they work, like, making chips and whatnot for phones or for other stuff like cars and whatnot. Or, you know, we open up some factories where they work on making cars or engines and whatnot. So that way, once they are out of prison, they have these useful trade-like skills that they can reintroduce into society when they get reintroduced into society. So that way, you know, they're not just left dead in the dust. They have something that they can do, so that way they don't go back to being a criminal. We are watching right now, this is Decoy Voice, Joe. They're lying about this. It's basically them, the news is trying to, like, they're not covering up, they're downplaying the attacks that have been recently happening to Border Patrol agents.
Priority. We're going to flood the zone. So what we're going to do, we're going to have more agents in New York City to look for that bad guy.
It's sad that the only chance they have is if the feds come in and save them, as half the citizens don't even know they need saving when the mainstream media is actively covering.
Yeah, I agree. We don't hate the news enough, man.
For these moped riding
like, look at this shit. Man shot in the face by moped riding hooligans. They're referring to illegal aliens who literally shot a Border Patrol agent as moped riding hooligans. Yes. Like, the downplay is insane.
So if you appreciate my concise, light-hearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, subscribe to Decoy Voice.
The mainstream news anyways, yep. It's insane, man. But yeah, like, oh my god. This is wild, dude. Like, this isn't even covering, like, the stuff that's happening, like, everywhere else. Let's see. Let's see if I could... God damn it. Like I could literally bring them up. Hold up. Let me bring them up. The model's gonna freeze for a bit. Like, alerts. Let's see here. Rena. Fatal explosion investigation in LA County. So there was a bomb explosion. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I could find the 1 person killed in a car fire. Also here in LA. I'm trying to find like the other ones. Let's see here. Joe Plague Oregon. Let's see. Nux also covered this bullshit news a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's fucking insane, man. In New Jersey, let's see. Look, tsunami advisory in Alaska. This was on the 16th. Natural disaster. 3 killed in a vehicle pursuit, and 2 others were injured on the freeway in northwest Anaheim. Here we have, like... Here, we had 2 fatally shot in home because of a burglary gone wrong. Idol. Oh yeah, then we had the American Idol staffer who was also killed. Like, oh, here we have another one. A man armed with a airsoft gun fatally shot by police. So, yeah, that's obvious. How many hours in Dark Souls 3? It's a lot. Ah, here it is. Here it is. I found it. On the 13th of July, shooting at KY Church. A gunman shot a state trooper before fleeing to a church and shooting 4 people, 2 of whom were killed. The suspect was fatally shot by police. Like, it's insane that somehow doesn't get covered in the news. Yet I only see it because Citizen covers it. It's fucking wild. Yeah, just insane. Let's see. I stopped watching the news years ago. I can't stand it. I also don't watch the news. I get all my shit from ground news. A majority of what I see is ground news. Let's see. All right. You asked about how many hours in Dark Souls 3. Let's see. Dark Souls 3 has 265 hours on PC. But if we include that with my hours on console, that probably rounds up to like 1.1k hours in Dark Souls 3. Didn't the man not have an orange thing on the BB gun? The thing is, they're starting to try to... they're removing those to make it look like it's an actual gun and make it more threatening, which is also illegal depending on the state you're in. I think it's... I don't know if it's illegal by state or if it's illegal by federal. I just know that here in California, it's illegal to remove that orange tip. But, you know, a lot of people, they grab these airsoft guns or these paintball guns, and they modify them to make them look like real guns, so that way when they do go out and commit a crime, people think that they're actually in danger. Which is very, very shitty and very scummy. Alright, on a more brighter note, I did see this because I love South Park, and South Park has been going through like a lot of shit. Do you take requests to react to videos? Yeah, I don't mind taking a request. At all. I actually encourage it, you know? But, yeah, it's fucking wild. Anyway, South Park just made history. South Park lands 1.5 billion streaming deal with Paramount Plus. Let's go. Maybe we might actually get these South Park episodes up and running. Let's see. Oh, shit. Why is it all blurry? There. Better quality.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Blooming Bloomstar. Let's get right into the news. The streaming wars may finally be...
Little side tangent. This is the exact laptop that I started gaming with. This exact MSI Predator laptop.
over, as sources reveal that South Park is on the brink of signing a new deal with Paramount Plus. This coming only days after Matt Stone and Trey Parker hired a lawyer with a plan to sue Paramount Plus. The only thing certain at the moment is that Scarce is still fat. So I released that video a little over a week ago, breaking down what's going on.
Yeah, I remember seeing this video and I was like, God fucking damn it, man. I want more South Park. Shit. I'm like so hyped for the new season and
right
whatnot,
now,
and they're like delaying
there have been some insane developments in this already crazy story, and I figured I'd make a quick little update video for those of you who aren't constantly checking for any news related to South Park like me. And I know that the season premiere is supposed to release literally tonight, Wednesday, July 23rd. So
oh shit, it is?
On that soon. So for now, let's
on Comedy
go back to
Central.
where we left off in the last video. The episodes that were supposedly getting banned were back on Paramount Plus International.
Oh, nice. Let's just look at these banned episodes. What is this shit? Season 1, Episode 4, Big Gay Al's Big Boat Ride. Why? Why would this be banned? This is such a good episode about accepting who you are and being tolerant of gay people. Why would this get banned? Terrence and Phillip in Not Without My Anus. Oh, this fucking episode. I skipped this episode because it's like, bruh, I want to get back into traditional South Park shit. Pip's Great Expectations. That's also another one that I don't really care that much about because it's about a side character. The Super Best Friends. Dude, this one is so stupid. Why? All because it has Mohammed in it. It's so dumb. Jared has AIDS. This one's also a funny one. You know, I don't understand why. A lot of these episodes, I really don't understand why you would want to ban them. Cartoon Wars is still banned, and 200 and 201 is also still banned. Which to me is pretty insane. Oh yeah, sure, I don't mind that one. We can do that one after this one. But yeah, it's like, a lot of these episodes aren't even that bad if you watch them. God damn it, they removed Drago from the Grey Knight Codex. No! Damn, why would they remove someone? What the fuck? Why? That makes no sense. But yeah, Ginger Cow was especially hilarious.
And we're back on Paramount Plus internationally. Matt and Trey were threatening lawsuits against Paramount and Skydance because of the merger, and Paramount was still in a legal battle with Warner Brothers.
No, it's fine, dude. I understand that. TTS killed Drago. True. Oh my god. I don't know why they'd remove someone from the Codex, honestly. Well, I mean, I know why. It's to make room for other figurines and shit like that. For, like, other characters and whatnot. Yeah, probably because Drago is still in fine cast model. Yeah, probably.
Literally a day after I made that video where it seemed like a good sign that Paramount put those supposedly banned episodes back up, they decided to wipe the entire show from the platform.
What the fuck? They just removed it all? South Park was removed worldwide where it was available. This is seemingly due to previous agreement ending.
And I mean literally every episode.
Well, you know what's great? They're going to drive all those people that literally only got Paramount Plus for South Park to HBO Max. Because HBO Max still has the episodes. I don't know if they've removed episodes, but I know that they still have South Park as a whole.
Of the show was just completely gone overnight with no explanation. Now, the exclusive Paramount specials were still on there, but the normal show was just
Paramount
completely
originals.
gone. I mean, I was completely lost at this point. As I said on Twitter, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
This is like slowly becoming a South Park, not like a Pokemon fucking type of issue, where you have Pokemon, like every single separate region that Ash has gone through is like in like 5 different streaming platforms. Or they're gonna go the way of Jack Sparrow. What's the way of Jack Sparrow? Oh, where they quit entirely and only come back if like they fucking demand $1 million and a pack us. Yar har har. Oh, piracy. Yeah. Oh yeah, or they're gonna go, the King of the Pirate route, which, it's already there. There's websites and whatnot that have South Park up and shit. So yeah. And it's stupid. Like, all you're doing is pushing people away from your platform. Because, what's also pretty funny? You can buy the Paramount Plus exclusives, the specials, on Amazon. You can buy them for Blu-ray on Blu-ray. I actually saw that. Like I saw the Creed special on Blu-ray, Pandaverse, Blu-ray or rental, or buy it outright from Amazon. So it's like you could realistically say fuck it and just get everything on Amazon. The box sets and all that shit. I call it sailing the seven seas. True. Very, very true.
I can't understand why they would add
I call
all
it
of those
becoming King of the
seemingly
Pirates
banned episodes back to the platform and give us hope that negotiations were maybe moving forward, just to remove the entire show 2 days later. So now I'm thinking, okay, maybe these negotiations with Paramount aren't going so well, and maybe the show actually will end up on Netflix or stay on HBO. And then, only 3 days after that, this seems to be confirmed when it comes out that Matt and Trey have lawyered up, and a lawsuit against the new owners of Paramount is looking likely, according to inside sources. Now, reminder, I know nothing about how a fight between corporate giants like this would actually play out, but I think it's a safe assumption.
One of two things would happen between these two giants. They would either push it as far as they can until one side can no longer afford it, or they'll just settle and just terminate the contract and allow Matt and Trey to choose who they want to send South Park to next. That's the way that I see it. Those are the only two outcomes that I think are plausible at this point.
That it wouldn't be my first move to sue the people who are possibly about to pay me a ton of money.
That does not make...
It's too bad Paramount is an awful platform. Yeah, that's true. Like, I'm watching South Park on HBO Max because that's what my mom has, and I was like, fuck it. I'll ask her to put the account on my phone, and I'll watch it there.
So in my mind, it definitely didn't look good for Paramount at this point. With the show being removed from Paramount Plus and the people they're trying to make a deal with seemingly on the verge of filing a lawsuit against them, I thought there was no chance for South Park to end up on Paramount. And then, only a few hours ago, at the time of writing this, it comes out that, psych, Matt and Trey...
Wait, what?
Agreed to a deal with Paramount to have the show stream exclusively on Paramount Plus for 5 years. And for these 5 years, Paramount would be paying them an absolutely ridiculous $1.5 billion. So that would mean, in the last 6 years, Matt and Trey have signed a $500 million deal with HBO for exclusive streaming rights, then a $900 million deal with Paramount for 14 exclusive specials and a renewal of the show through the 29th season, and now they...
Alright, so Matt and Trey are just done. They're good. They're settled. They don't need any more money for the rest of time.
They have agreed to a deal just for the streaming rights
if they're
of the
smart
show
with
worth
it.
More than both of these deals combined. So in the last 6 years alone, they have signed almost $3 billion worth of deals for South Park. And like I said, this most recent deal is only for the streaming rights. Apparently, Matt and Trey are looking to sign another deal to create even more seasons past season 29, which they are guaranteed through on their current deal, which means likely even...
Hey, I see this as a win. More seasons of South Park is great.
And more money. And something I haven't seen talked about much is the fact that back in 2007, Matt and Trey were able to negotiate a deal with Comedy Central to receive 50% of all digital revenue, which is an absolutely insane deal that would never happen today. But back in 2007, no one knew that digital media would become as big as it is today. Besides, of course,
it's funny because with all this money that they have now, they could easily create their own platform. I really miss old South Park. Yeah, old South Park was great. I feel like they're a little bit more conservative with what they touch on and whatnot. But yeah, it's still really good. Yeah, I just hope that they don't do the same as the new seasons of Futurama. Well, the thing about the new seasons of Futurama is that Hulu has some type of say in it. Just like the new just like when they rebooted Funimaniacs, they tried to become more topical with what's going on, and they tried to use themes that were happening today, but they were a bit late with it, which is the thing that happened with the first season reboot. But I think the second season reboot was a little bit better. My least favorite episode, though, is definitely the anthology series, where Leela is essentially just cheating on Fry with this alien prince with tusks on his face. I was like, really? Really? This is how low you need to stoop? You need to make Leela like this woman who doesn't appreciate Fry, especially after season, 10's ending, where they live all together and they live their life fully before resetting it. It's just like, bruh. That's like my one gripe with the new season. Is that the new season is just that one episode. But apart from that, I feel like they're obviously a little bit. They were a little bit late with the 11th season because a lot of that stuff was like a year old, and it just felt like they're just trying to like catch up to the times. But I feel like the 12th season was okay, you know. But at the same time, like I said, they have to listen to what Hulu says now. So yeah. Yeah, that just seems like fucked up / pandering to the NTR enjoyers. Yeah, it was just not a good episode for me, in my opinion.
And Trey, whose 50% revenue split would mean they would take home $1.5 billion of that $3 billion total.
Shit.
It's honestly absolutely insane just how much money these guys have made in the past 6
Yeah.
years alone, on top of their already massive net worths prior to 2019.
Christ. Wait. Trey has been married and divorced twice. Dude, that's insane. That's fucking insane. NTR enjoyers will be sent into exile when I am king. Goddamn. Very, very strict, harsh policy. But fuck it. But yeah, goddamn, married and divorced twice. That's wild. But still, like, they're worth a lot. Like, they could literally start their own, like, app for watching South Park alone. And they could literally be free.
At this
with
point,
how much
it
money
seems
they
pretty
have.
likely that they are both literal billionaires just from South Park. And if that's the case, I'm pretty sure that this would make them the richest comedians in the world, even above the likes of Jerry Seinfeld. So yeah,
Jesus.
This deal is crazy, and Matt and Trey just got a whole lot richer.
Probably just married for the money. Probably, you know.
But that's enough of the money talk. What does this mean for South Park? Well, it means that for at least the next 5 years, South Park will be streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Well, I don't have
which could
Paramount
be a
Plus,
good or
so
bad
I'm
thing
gonna
depending on who you ask. I know just from my own comment
the
sections
episodes.
that a lot of fans don't have Paramount Plus because many
Yeah.
of them didn't watch the specials. So those people will have to sign up for yet another.
Funny enough, I also saw the specials in mode.
Their streaming service, which obviously isn't ideal.
Yo
but with the
ho,
insane
yo
amount of
ho,
money they're
pirate's
paying out
life
to
for
Matt and
me.
Trey, I've got to ask, what exactly is the game plan here for Paramount Plus? They've been fighting to make Paramount Plus profitable for years at this point, and apparently in the first quarter of 2025,
I don't even know if there's even actually anything good on Paramount Plus. Like, genuinely, other than South Park. And even then, it's on HBO as well.
they lost.
And HBO has, like, better shows, in my opinion.
Casual $109 million, which apparently is a good sign considering they were losing a lot more in Q4 of last year. Now, once again, I know very little about economics or how these giant corporate entities operate, but it seems like they just...
Didn't they have the Halo show? I genuinely don't know. Let's actually look that up real quick. Paramount Plus shows. So they have, they have the Star Treks, I guess. That's pretty good. Yeah, they have the Star Treks. They have Discovery. Oh, they do have the Halo show, but I hear that the Halo show wasn't even that good. Yeah, not the Halo show. Oh, they have the Knuckles show. They have Deep Space Nine. Oh, they have Classic Ninja. Oh no, this is that garbage show that they produced. Yeah, that one was terrible. Oh, they have Jimmy Newton. Huh, interesting. They have the Nickelodeon shit. That's interesting. I guess Paramount has some good stuff, but it's like half of the stuff that they have, I'm pretty sure you could find on Netflix, not gonna lie. Like, I think Invader Zim and a lot of Nickelodeon stuff is on Netflix as well. I don't know, I like the Halo show. It wasn't the best, but it's not the worst. I never watched it. All I know is that a majority of the people didn't like it. Some people enjoyed it, and there were people who, like you, were neutral towards it. You know?
Just have infinite amounts of cash to throw around as they please. So my question is this: how could it possibly be a good investment for a company that isn't even that close to being profitable to sink $1.5 billion into a single show? Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, South Park is huge and one of, if not the...
I tell you how they're gonna pull this off. Tax breaks and tax credits. They're just gonna put in a deficit loss in their taxes, and they're gonna get money back from the government.
the most
that's how they're
going to
recoup for now
have on your streaming service, but 1.5 billion.
That show Halo is near and dear to me. I mean, true, you're allowed to have your opinions regarding the show. My gripe is that they did, like, they showed Master Chief's face, and they showed him off the suit, when the entire Halo games, he is never off the suit. Master Chief takes off his helmet, which I think might be the biggest gripe for most fans. Yeah, that's like what my gripe is. It's like, why are you removing the helmet to show the actor's face? The only reason you would do that is because the actor complained enough because they might be replaced because they're insufferable. That's the only reason that they would ever do that. Something like that. In my opinion.
For 5 years? I almost wonder if Matt and Trey were able to leverage the fact that these lawsuits and mergers have screwed up their production schedule so much. And on top of that, the incoming executives from Skydance were meddling in their negotiations with other streaming services, which is why they threatened to sue Paramount in the first place. So to me, it almost feels like the money was about more than just the streaming rights.
But I believe he takes off the helmet in the books, but I've never read them in a while. Ah, I see. Well, but the thing is, I believe that the show was marketed to be like a, let's not talk about how the showrunners thought hunters acted. Yeah. But I think they started off with that whole Halo stuff with, wasn't the show supposed to be like a adaptation of the games, not the books? I think that's what they marketed as. Which is why fans were pissed off when he removed the helmet, because he never does that in the game.
Of South Park. It kind of feels like Matt and Trey told Paramount, listen, we could take this to court right now, and you guys would have to deal with another lawsuit on top of the one with Warner Brothers, or you could just bump those numbers up a little bit, and we could forget about this whole lawsuit thing. Basically, it kind of feels like they settled without ever even going to court in the first place. Now, what would be...
Which is what I said. They would either drag it out for as long as they could, until one of them settled, or they would just tear up the contract, and they chose the settling route.
Really funny is if they still decided to sue Paramount even after the deal, since we haven't heard any updates regarding the whole situation since they hired the lawyer. I don't think that will happen, but it would be pretty hilarious. Now, what has me slightly worried is the fact that we still don't know if those supposedly banned episodes will be returning or not. Again, it seems very unlikely that Matt and Trey would have leave them any more episodes being censored, regardless of the amount of money being offered, and the fact that the episodes returned to Paramount before the show was removed is still a good sign in my opinion, but at this point we really don't know. You guys know how I feel about censorship, so if they don't...
Well, it was a lot better than anything that Netflix put out in the past. True, I will admit that. True. At least it's better than what Netflix has been producing. At least IMO. Like, Netflix is changing so many characters for so much shit. Like, the Sandman, dude, it's insane to me. Like, they made the main protagonist chick in the Sandman black. They DEI'd her ass. And then you have places like the Wiki doing the exact same thing. Like, if you look up the actual character from the comics for the Sandman, the girl, she's white. And even in the wiki, her main page is white. But then you go to a different page in the exact same wiki, and you can see that someone literally drew in and blackfaced the character. And it's like, what the fuck is this shit, dude? Like, I could not watch Sandman because of that. This is like Aqua Teen Hunger Force removed from the... moving the radioactive black man episode. Yeah, true. It's stupid. A lot of things like Stranger Things, but it's not my thing. True. I mean, Stranger Things was okay-ish, but like they did. I don't like that they're taking so fucking long to produce these episodes or to produce the seasons for Stranger Things, but it's like they're trying to make it like keep some type of continuity. It just doesn't make sense time-wise.
End up on the platform, I will be incredibly disappointed. But assuming everything goes well, we should find out within the next couple of days. But on the bright side, as I mentioned before, Matt and Trey are in the process of negotiating a renewal of South Park past season 29, which is great for fans because it seems like Matt and Trey have no intention of ending it anytime soon. And of course, that's even better for me since it seems like I have job security for the foreseeable future. And with this deal, it seems like the streaming wars might finally be coming to an end for South Park. And despite the fact that a lot of the season might already already be finished.
The Witcher was great, but they kept moving away from the books, which caused Henry Cavill to leave and me to lose it. Yeah, I also lost interest when Henry Cavill left The Witcher. I will agree with that. Like it's so sad to see someone leave, and then they try to slander why he left, as if they tried to make it seem like he was just this toxic masculinity dude. And then you literally had the actors who had to come out and say, no, that's not actually what happened. He was just a very passionate man who cared about this project a lot, and he left because people weren't being faithful to the books. His co-actors literally said that. But the news and journalists tried to push this narrative to try to slander Henry Cavill, which is pretty fucking ridiculous. I mean, the dude's literally the king of the nerds. My boy Henry got fucked over. Yeah, he did get fucked over, and it's kind of fucking sad to see.
I am incredibly excited for the inevitable episode or series of episodes that come out where they tackle this situation. The idea of Matt and Trey getting paid billions.
The Diddy episode, dude. I can't wait for the Diddy episode.
It'll be beautiful and perhaps the poetic ending.
Yeah, that's why I have high hopes for him.
Now, there still are a lot of unanswered questions. What will happen in Paramount's lawsuit with HBO? Do Matt and Trey still plan on suing the new executives at Paramount? How will the merger with Skydance play out? Why was Pip on the banned episode list? Seriously, I can't figure this one out.
Makes no sense.
But honestly, I don't really care about any of that anymore, since it shouldn't impact the creation of new South Park. And with the new episode airing tonight, I've got more important things to think about. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give a quick update before the season premiere, and I will talk to you guys again very soon.
Hell yeah. Dude, I hope the season premiere does great. Genuinely.
But honestly, I wouldn't be that upset if they kept the Pip episode banned. Okay, I said it.
Pip haters, the channel members. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. I love it. Such a good... I hope that they don't fuck this shit up with South Park, genuinely. I hope they don't. But, if it's going straight to Paramount Plus, I might just, watch it third party. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Because investing money into another fucking streaming platform is just no fun. Pip was awful. True, he fucking was. But yeah, it's stupid. Very dumb, very ridiculous. Let's see here. Because if they try to DEI shit and move away from the lore, and Cavill will leave as well. True. But the thing is, they're already trying to enforce stupid shit like that. Like the whole female custody stuff, they literally tried to push them in like the books and shit and whatnot. And they try to push it with like their show, their own 40K show. And if they throw it into the books, Amazon has the right to be like, oh, well, look, here, it's in the books. It's established in the lore. It's in the books, Mr. Cavalrine. And it's like, it'd be stupid. Especially given the fact that Custodes are literally his children. He loves the Custodes so much. Custodes and Blood Angels are literally his two fucking armies, So yeah, I also have high hopes for like the episode for like the 40K series, but I just hope Amazon doesn't try to push shit. But we will see how it comes out, because I think Henry Cavill or some news outlet, I don't remember, but I saw somewhere that it said that they were ready to actually start filming. They came to like they came to an understanding, and they're like now in production and whatnot, I believe. But we'll just have to see how it goes and shit. Yeah, plus aren't the Custodes supposed to be like handcrafted? Yeah, they're literally handmade by the Emperor himself. Like the Emperor chose, and the Emperor also chose not to have women because he knows that women wouldn't be able to survive the surgeries. It's like one of the major fucking cruxes. You have even other Space Marines saying that themselves. Like, I forgot who the fuck it was, but I remember. I think it was one of the Blueberry Boys. I think he came across a female, and she was like, she had like all these scars and shit. But every scar was a confirmed kill on a Necron that she had. Can't have men only factions, I guess. True, for some reason. But she had like all these confirmed kills on Necrons, and she was like helping out this Astartes recover and shit, like treating his wounds. And they talked about it, and the Astartes literally thought to himself, she would have made a great space marine if only she had not been born female. But yeah, and to me, I'm just like that right there. It's like space marines themselves know that what they go through is so fucking physically demanding that women just can't. They just can't. And it's not to say that women are weak. It's just that they can't be fucking I believe that it was said even in like the first or second code lore that Astartes can't be female. Yeah, like it's wild, dude. Like, the women can edition codex, yeah. Like, they can't survive the surgeries, man. Like, even some men can't survive the surgeries. So to sit there and say that women would be able to is just incorrect. Like, the amount of physically and mentally demanding that the surgeries are, it's insane to think that they would. But at the same time, we already have female-only factions, which is the thing. We have the Sisters of Battle, and we have the Sisters of Silence. Not to mention, we have guardsmen who are also female commissars, who, some of them, earn slightly more respect than the Space Marines, from the Space Marines. So it's like, to sit here and say that there are no strong, dope-ass women in 40k is also incorrect. Like, shit, like, who doesn't remember Angron's literal second-hand, right-hand captain who was a woman? Also, can we get a shout-out to Tiberius for horror farming at all times? True. But yeah, it's like, people forget that Angron, the one person who managed to keep Angron in fucking check when he was still a loyalist was a woman. And now it's even more intense with the Primaris Space Marines who have to pass the Rubicon as well. Yeah, like, dude, the Rubicon isn't even guaranteed at like 50, I think, for most Space Marines. Like, there isn't even a guarantee that most will survive the fucking Rubicon surgery. Like, fucking Dante survived just because he had the protection of Sanguinius. That's the only reason Dante survived. Like, Dante's Rubicon surgery literally had a fucking, like a 98% mortality rate. And the only reason he's still alive through all of it is because Sanguinius literally protected him. Yeah, like, it's insane, dude. It's insane. Like, even base Space Marines, the strongest of the Legion, sometimes struggle with that fucking surgery. It's just wild, man. Alright, let's see. I want to do Henya first. Let's do Henya. And if y'all don't know about this, Vishojo's basically fucking imploding and whatnot. And I did the Iron Mouse one. It was very fucking sad. My man Dante needs to die in glorious combat. True. But yeah. Like, oh man, dude. It's so sad. Like, how everything that's going on with fucking Iron Mouse is like so fucked up. Like, how are you gonna take money from a charity? Like, she's not even pocketing the money. She's giving it to charity, and it's insane. To where the point where even the IDF, Immunodeficiency Foundation, the CEO literally made a video, and I saw it, and she was like, thank you, Iron Mouse, for bringing attention to this, and thank you for all the stuff you've done for us, essentially. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. That's so nice. We love Iron Mouse. She's such a sweetheart. Alright. Good old, let's see here. I Left V Shoujo by Henya the Genius. Alright, let's see. Let's see what she has to say. What the fuck?
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming today. My name is Henya the Genius, and thank you so much for coming.
Isn't Iron Mouse housebound? She is. She is, because she herself suffers from from an immunodeficiency illness. So she can't really go out as much. I think based off of what she says, she suffers from both IgG, IgV, IgA. I think those are the three, as well as a T cell deficiency. Based off of what she's been saying, apparently V Shoujo hasn't paid Keisan in like 7 months now as well. Yeah, that is all. I also heard about that and whatnot. So yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. Here you think that this all, you know what's funny? This all sounds like shit that Niji Sanji would do, because it's shit that Niji Sanji has done. But you never would have thought that it'd be coming from V Shoujo as well, which is pretty wild in my opinion. It's like, god damn, dude. You'd think V Shoujo would have been one of the good ones, but nah.
Sorry, I am really nervous right now, and
That's fine.
My first language is Japanese, so
Goddamn, do I need to go to the other side?
I'm not good at explaining or English, so sorry if I sounds weird.
Alright, yeah, hold up. Let's fucking put me on this side. There we are. Let's see here. Did Vishojo back up Silvervale during the Hogwarts Legacy debacle? That I don't know. I don't think they did, which is the shitty thing. I do know that Silvervale is... I don't think Silvervale's a part of Vishojo. I think she left. She left when... fuck, what's her name? When Nyanners left as well as Apricot, I think. I think they all left around the same time. I think, being the key word.
But, I am going to explain my current situation and my future plans.
Alright, lay it on us, Henya.
Sorry, I'm just so nervous right now. 本日は本当に来てくださいまして、ありがとうございます。
All I know is that Silvervale is the big titty wolf girl. That she is, that she is.
ヘニャザジーニアスでございます。すいません、めっちゃ緊張してるので、ちょっと今日は硬い言い回しはできなくて、本当に頭も回ってなくて申し訳ありません。一度英語で状況を説明してから、その後日本語で説明させていただきます。I am going to explain it in English first, and then after that, I'm gonna...
Also, I know that Face Connect is Chaos Incarnate. Yeah, Face Connect is not that doing that well either. Let's see here, probably not, considering V-Shoujo deleted their thanks to Nuxtaku when he made his video explaining that someone was doxing and swatting VTubers by pretending to be V-Shoujo. Yeah, I agree that was so bad. Like, it's wild how they thanked him for doing that, then they backtracked, and then they shat on him for bringing attention to this. Which, in my opinion, is absolutely fucking retarded. How do you shit on someone for bringing attention to the fact that people are in danger because someone's pretending to be a representative of your country, of your company, to incite harm on VTubers? That always baffled me when I saw that in the fucking Internet Archive video, I think it is. I forget what video, but I heard about that and I was like, yo, what? How? This makes no sense. Trying to protect their own brand name, I guess. True. I am fully behind the indie VTuber movement. Yeah, we all are. Like, dude, honestly, all these corporations are just very fucking scummy right now. Like, all these major ones are being scummy. So far, the only one that I haven't heard bad things from is, like, the Mythos Corporation that has, like, Ares Mythos and Zeus Mythos and all those girls. But, in terms of, like, the big ones, yeah, they're all pretty fucking dog shit.
Explain it in JP for my JP audience. So, yeah, thank you so much. Sorry, it's been a lot.
Damn, you can feel how just emotional she is through this just by the sound of her voice.
Okay. But I made a script because I know I'm gonna freak out.
So,
yeah, good job. And yeah,
Yeah.
Like a genius. Okay.
I'll show Mythos after this.
So, I have made the decision that I'm leaving Bishoujo.
Good. That's a good thing.
And unfortunately, Bishoujo owes me significant amount of unpaid debt that I haven't
more
been paid
unpaid
in a
money,
long
of
time.
course. It's so wild because V Shoujo literally marketed themselves as the creator first company when it came to their VTubers. Like, they literally had subways in Tokyo plastered with like Iron Mouse's face, saying that they were putting creators first, company second. And now you have it's coming out that it's the opposite. Henya has a ton of support behind her, right? Yeah, she does. Henya does have a lot of support behind her. She's like, in my opinion, she's as big as Iron Mouse. A little bit under, because Iron Mouse is Iron Mouse, obviously. But she does have a lot of supporters. I mean, just look at this already. 22k likes, 253 subscribers. This is just on YouTube alone. Already 163.9 thousand views on this video alone and shit. So yeah, like she has support. She can totally be indie. So yeah, she'll be good. She'll be good. Iron Mouse is good. All these VTubers that are leaving VShojo, they're all well endowed. They'll be good. They'll be in good hands as indies because their communities just love them so much, and they'll do anything for these girls, which is very nice to see. You know, very nice that people are there to support them and not the company. It makes my cold heart slightly warmer.
This situation has been truly heartbreaking.
It is, honestly,
I truly
man.
trusted the company. And this has been, like, deeply upsetting to me.
I can only imagine how upsetting it is. Well endowed. Yeah.
A few years ago, I was in a situation where I thought about quitting VTubing, giving up all of my dream. I quit
I've
everything.
thought about quitting shit too.
But then, after I joined VShojo, I thought everything will be alright, and then I felt like I could tell you guys that, hey guys, thank you for always having my back, but it's gonna be okay.
Hello,
You know, it's gonna
mustard
be all
ogre.
right.
Hello.
That's how I really felt. And I joined.
Damn.
I am just so sad right now that
Like I said, you could just hear the sadness in her voice, man. It's so hard to like just fucking like it's just so hard and sad, honestly. Like, it's also wild, man. Like, how you put your trust and faith in these people because you think that they have your back, only for them to literally stab you in the back and then gaslight you and emotionally manipulate you into thinking that you're the issue, or you're the one that's in the wrong, or you're just delusional. The big streamers are good, but the indie VTubers who are thinking of joining and are having meltdowns and stuff because they didn't know if they could trust any agency ever again. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly valid. It's a valid fucking thing to have. Like, a friend of mine, Pudis, he's thinking about starting up his own VTubing channel and his own little VTuber career. And he was asking me about, you know, he wants to go corporate. That's his end goal. That's his dream. He wants to be like part of like a corporate, a corporation and whatnot, and have the backing of a corporation. He was like, do you know any good corporations that would be good to look into? And I was like, I told him, I was like, honestly, I don't know much about corporations. I haven't really looked into them, but given the current situation with a lot of the major corporations, I would just do research. Do a lot of research on the one you're thinking of joining and whatnot. Make your own corporation. That's literally what I suggested for Iron Mouse. I was like, Iron Mouse is so successful, she could probably just start her own corporation and whatnot.
And I'm so sorry that I need to make an announcement like this and make you guys worry.
I mean,
I am really, really sorry.
This pisses me off so fucking much, man. The fact that she has to apologize for something that isn't even her fault pisses me off so fucking much. Like, she should not be having to apologize for anything because none of this is her fault. But the fact that she feels like it is just so fucked up. It just goes to show how much she trusted these corporations that she feels the need to apologize for something they fucking did. And honestly, it pisses me off that these corporations could force someone as sweet as Henya to feel so sorry for them because she's affiliated with them. It's fucking disgusting, in my opinion. Like, she should not have to do this shit. She should not have to apologize for anything. She's wiping the tears.
I'm not going anywhere. This is not the end. I will continue my activities as an independent VTuber. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be your small little kiddo. And, yeah, so this is not the end.
Adorable.
And thank you so much for you guys for always supporting me and everything. It means the world to me. Thank you so much for a lot. I am so happy that I made a lot of amazing friends in Bishoujo and outside of Bishoujo. And I am really grateful as well that I have you guys and all of my amazing friends as well.
Yeah, like she'll be good as an indie. She'll be successful, just like hell yeah. Like she'll be as successful. Maybe she won't see like Saba, Gura coming back as Saba like levels of success, you know, because that's a once in a lifetime thing for like a very small group of people. But she will still be just as successful as Gura's comeback as Saba. You know, especially since, you know, the V Shoujo girls don't actually have to rebrand entirely. They get to keep their brands and their models and all that jazz. They don't have to go through what, like, Goro went through. Hello. Yeah, sorry, that one's blocked. But yeah. Iron Mouse is currently streaming, and good lord, she has 27k viewers already. Yeah, like I said, dude, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be well off on their own. They're gonna be fine. All right. So like, why was that blocked? Because the term viewers is blocked. Because to stop the whole bots that come in here trying to sell view botting shit. So I have the term viewers blocked and whatnot. Because of that. That's why it was blocked, but I'll just allow it to go through. But yeah.
And if you're willing, I'll be incredibly grateful that if you could continue to support me and also support my amazing friends as well, just as you always have. Also, Mouse is doing a charity. And
oh yeah, she's doing her charity.
From my pinned chat comment. There's a link, so please go support her. Thank you so much. Before 5 minutes, my stream, 5 minutes before my stream, but I just found out that Bishoujo haven't shipped some of my anniversary merch that I had it back in May yet. So right now, I and my manager and my attorney is working on it. So I will let you guys know.
Good thing she's also... Haynes271, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Any updates?
Oh my god. I'm glad that they're lawyering up. Okay, that didn't play here. I'm glad that they're lawyering up because they 100% should. Because this is fucking ridiculous, man. Like, how are you going to withhold funds and withhold merch from people that bought stuff from your company that's limited edition to support the creator? Like, it makes no sense. Like that alone, withholding like the merch, that's a violation of consumer laws. Especially since they haven't like issued refunds or anything, you know? It's ridiculous. Since May too. Like, it's wild.
But I will let you guys know. lastly, thank you so much for all the love and support and everything that you guys have given me. It means the world to me. I'm having I will say, new chapter of my life, I guess. And then I'll be honest, I'm scared, but I'm really looking forward to move.
I mean, it's understandable to be scared.
With you guys. And,
You've been corporate for so long. It's very understandable to be scared. Apparently, the Vishojo CEO might go to jail. Nux's morning vid was about that, but I haven't watched it yet. Oh, all right, interesting. Yeah, I mean, it all falls on him at the end of the day and shit. But like, the company is also at the same time bankrupt right now, if I remember correctly. Like right now, they're like, these lawsuits are just gonna dig an even deeper grave for them.
I'll keep doing my best.
Which is totally justified.
I can still have fun with you guys. And again, thank you so much for a lot of support. Thank you so much for a lot. Okay, let me explain. JP, sorry my voice is shaken.
Alright, so now she's gonna go into JP, so I don't know JP. So yeah, that's where we'll cut it then for that. But yeah, it's just fucking ludicrous, man, that they're doing this shit. Like, how do you not pay your creators? Like, you're American based, you get incentives for being underfunded. Like, there's incentives for you to literally lose money in our tax laws as a corporation. Like, you can recoup all those losses just through filing your taxes appropriately as a corporation. I don't understand why the fuck. It's so stupid. It makes no sense to me. Like, even if you don't recover all of it, you could recover a decent fraction of it, which would keep you afloat and whatnot. And even then, afterwards, instead of being a fucking piece of shit stealing money from your fucking your talent, you could have just said, all right, you know what, girls, we're gonna renegotiate the contract because we're a little bit low on funds, so we're gonna change the split just a small bit, you know? Maybe it's a 90 fucking 10 split, and they're like, all right, we have to do like a 1585 or a 2080 split, some shit like that. Like, you don't just outright start stealing from your talent, much less stealing from talent when the money is supposed to go to a charity, and you know that charity literally holds like the deepest fucking place in one of your talent's hearts. It's just ludicrous, beyond ludicrous. But yeah, let's see here. Taku. Let's see. Was it on this channel or was it on the other channel? Alright, Joe. Can we do a Plagues from Neft? Alright, yeah, we can do that next. Oh, it's the Nuxanor channel. Alright. Let me just add the thing to the history.
Well.
Oh shit, that's a fucking hour long. Okay, that's its own fucking stream then. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Plague. What is it? Was it Dark Souls lore or Dark Souls animation? Is it this one, Dark Souls in summary? I came in late, so I'm sure you talked about it already, but the Kason thing was interesting to see. Yeah, the Kason shit is pretty wild. Like, I'm pretty sure it's called Dark Souls. Okay, it's right here. An hour long. God damn. Let's have it here.
Dark Souls had a...
Let's have it just there and ready. But, let's see. Bookmarks. Yeah, there's this entire shit with Kason and whatnot. But yeah, let's see here. We're gonna do this one. Dark Souls in a Summary by Plague of Gripes. I can already tell this is gonna be great. We'll be here to be able to fact check shit. Alright, let's get
Dark
into
Souls had a story, you ask? Indeed. Perhaps if your vision was not obfuscated by myriad deaths, you might see more clearly. Fret not, my crestfallen children, for I shall reveal this to you. Being a dragon is amazing.
Oh, the dragons.
Oh, endless gray landscape, gray water, and gray trees. We even got this skull. The hell if I know where it came from. This really is the highlight. Except for Seath. Aw, Seath. What's the matter, Seath?
Hell yeah. Are they gonna shit on him?
You're gonna die one day because you ain't got no scales. Bitch ain't got no legs. Ain't even got legs. I even got this crystal shit that makes us double immortal for some reason.
Double immortal. Alright, Wukong. Calm the fuck down there. Why? Why the fuck are they... Where are the scales, actually? Also, why is Seath blind? I also never understood how the scales actually make them immortal.
We don't even need it. How's it feel?
I ain't even got legs, yep.
To be a bitch.
He is a bit of a bitch.
On one too? This made me smarter, stronger, more.
This made me smarter, stronger.
Lightning. Oh no, lightning. Oh, one weakness. 1.05 patch saver.
Wait, did he say 501 patch save us? It's not explained super well. Yeah. What did he say?
Lightning. Oh, one weakness. 1.05 patch.
1.05 patch save us. I get it, because that's the patch where they nerfed the lightning.
I've got my asthma up my asshole.
Yeah. I don't understand why they nerf lightning when lore-wise, lightning is literally the strongest form of magic there is in-game. Like, it just makes no sense to me why they nerf lightning so much when it's supposed to be that strong.
See, you betrayed so good. Here, Cass. Also, you too.
Excellent. Gonna go research some shit. Maybe go crazy.
Oh, fucking Gwen.
Shit, hey, I've got a crazy idea.
Oh, the Isolith. Is that the Witch of
We got
Isolith?
these souls from the first flame, right? I'll use my soul to make another fire.
I don't think that.
Nah, they fucked up Isolith. It was stupid strong when it came out, but that makes sense though. It's supposed to be stupid strong. Like, it's magic so strong that it's able to kill dragons, the immortal dragons that everyone feared. So it makes sense that it's stupid strong when it came out. Is this the pygmy? The fucking pygmy with his dark soul.
God damn it. You stay here. We'll take care of this.
Oh yeah, they launched war against the demons.
Retreat.
They become Black Knights.
Light myself on fire. Dad.
Hey, that is
Solaire.
I kind of lost the annals of this. Well, son, I'm disappointed, but I still love you despite... And your Van Halen mixtape. Get out! Dylan, take care of Anne Orlando while Daddy is consumed by the first flame.
I'm actually a boy.
Not now, sweetie! Sir.
Not now, sweetie. Brother Guinevere. Guinevere? Yep. Yep, there it is. Half-breed. Guinevere. God damn, if we thought she was stacked from the front, god damn, Lord only knows the mountaintops you can climb from the back.
Speak of this to anyone.
Sunlight for life.
I'll go find some more dudes to set on fire. That's dumb. You're dumb. I'll go get this dark party started right. You know what you guys need?
Oh no.
Feed off the humanity of Manus' corpse, the primeval man.
Oh god. Yep, that fucks shit up super hard. New Londo.
You know what you guys need?
Uh-oh. Oh, the Four Kings. Wait, is this a Narnia reference?
You know what you guys need?
No, it's not a Narnia reference. I thought it was because one of the Four Kings was a queen. I was like, bro, did they really pull a Narnia?
To feed off the humanity of other humans.
What? Dark Wraiths, yep.
Oh, Knight Artorias. How's Kieran doing?
How's Kieran doing?
Check out this puppy.
Amazing.
Hey, so,
Abyss is kind of running wild. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Why? Sweating bricks.
So I can get all up in the Abyss's asshole. There's nothing about that sentence I don't love. Back to being ambiguously evil.
Ambiguously.
Looks like there's a clog further up the pipe near Ulasil.
All right, it's still hot.
Just go ahead and do what needest to be done. Thouist?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thouist.
Finally, he's gone. Noodle Underwater Park opens today.
They flooded it.
My arm's broke as hell for some reason. You came in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Why is he saying for some reason? We know why his arm is broken. His arm is broken because he gave up his shield to protect Sif. What the fuck? You took like the saddest part of his lore and threw it out the window, man. Why?
Hey.
I'm back. It was a lot faster. Hell yeah, dude. We love when phones update quickly.
That is racist.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what did he say?
Hey, that is if my arm's broke as hell for some reason.
You came in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Hey,
oh.
That is racist. I'm sorry. Take my weird ass shield, puppy Sif. It'll protect you
here's
from
the shield.
urban violence.
Urban violence.
I'm off to fill Manus's man cavern with my Estus flask.
Hey, yo!
Oh, Manus, it's time to... Oh, no, oh, God! He's putting his abyss in my catacombs!
Hey, yo! What the Hey, yo!
Becoming tiresome. Maybe we can find a solution in Lord Dron.
Just
God
send him
damn.
to King Asylum in the meantime.
We're not all bad. As long as we stay motivated for life, we can keep our humanity.
Tweened.
Sir, the latest patch maladapted your stat alignment.
Oh my god, no, not patches breaking shit. Come. Oh my god. Undead Asylum. Oh, did he choose a Pyromancer start?
Oh, dead body.
I'm letting all the undead out of their cells to fulfill an ancient prophecy. There's a key on their corpse.
Why didn't you just throw me the key, asshole?
You should find your own answers.
Leave it on the roof!
All of history has led up to this moment. Will you rekindle the Age of Fire and bring prosperity to the world for another 1,000 years? Or fulfill your ancestors' wish and become the Lord of the Dark Soul?
Orlando? Alright, what are we singing at Orlando?
I can't wait.
Ah, the perfect place to hide in Guinevere's titties.
Thank you for watching the cartoon. I nearly died making it. Again.
Jesus Christ.
Feel free to explore the body of my horrifying YouTube work while I prepare for my inevitable death by stroke. Praise the sun.
Praise the sun! It was a good little short video, funny video. I thought it would go more in depth into like the actual like story from start to finish. Not like the opening fucking credits. But it does cover some decent shit, you know, like the snakes and whatnot and Orlando. The OG best Souls girl, true. Guinevere with her massive unga bungas. Still fucking... And riddle me this, why is the most played part of his video Guinevere's ass? Oh my god, that was great. That was really great. Alright, well this is also a nice good news video. This one too. This Hero Hey one. Because I did cover this where payment processors were starting to fuck over, or rather, where they were starting to dictate what people could and couldn't buy on Steam, which is pretty fucking stupid. We all know why that's the most played part of it. True. I mean, you have me literally scrolling back to that exact same part to get a look at Guinevere's ass again. But yeah. It's nice to see Japan is actually doing something, because Japan just destroyed feminists and payment processors who targeted Steam. Let's get into it.
So we've recently been talking a lot about payment processors
Yeah.
and this Australian feminist organization, Collective Shout, going after Steam, trying to enact policies that censor certain material on the platform.
That's so stupid. Who are payment
And now
processors to
Japan
dictate
is
what we
seeing
can
what's
and
going
can't
on,
buy?
and they're fighting back against these payment processors.
This is Hero Hey. It's our good fellow femboy Hero Hey. I think I have a Rev one lined up, but I'm not sure. But yeah.
There is an update from just today about that. Breaking news, if you will.
Damn wrong femboy.
But what we have here on screen is actually not breaking news. This is a post, a tweet from the legendary politician and legendary mangaka Ken Akamatsu.
Yo, let's go.
Who you may recall last year, basically 13 months ago, was calling out this exact same thing.
Yeah,
we'll read
it's
this and then get to the
stupid.
new stuff. He said,
Ooh.
"We've received many questions regarding Manga Library Z being asked by an international credit card company to stop
We
distributing."
need more femboy VTubers. True. I agree with that. We do need more femboy VTubers.
Works that contain certain words. There have been many
So
notices
retarded.
to ebook stores in the past, but this time I feel that it is the largest one yet. Regarding the policies of these private companies, credit cards, politicians should avoid casually saying on the internet that there's a possibility that it may violate certain laws as it puts pressure on the private sector. However, I think that in the future, this will become a problem for the general regulation of expression in Japanese culture. And wow, has that aged accurately.
Yeah, real accurate.
And he says, so some kind of response will be necessary. This is because, in fact, this time unprecedented strong conditions and strong penalties have been confirmed. And if these are left unchecked, excuse me, I lost my spot. Okay, there we go. If these are left unchecked, it is expected that they will gradually spread to other expressions. If that happens, it will become a problem not only for the publishing industry, but for the entire Japanese content industry. First of all, we will...
Yep, yeah, it literally already did. Like, dude predicted the future so well. Like, first they started in Japan, where they essentially, for some fucking reason, said, you're not allowed to use our payment processors to on this fucking otaku dating apps. I was like, what? But yep, it was for otaku dating apps, and they literally said, oh, you're not allowed to use our payment processor for this because it could be quote-unquote bad. But they'll allow you to buy OnlyFans and whatnot, which leads to even more porn addiction, and they'll turn a blind eye to that and won't stop that type of shit or Fansly from running rampant. I never heard of this. What the fuck is this crap? Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. Like, they did this shit. They also did it towards like these ebook sites as well, where, and this one was for women. Like, there was this this website in Japan that was predominantly used by women to rent out like audiobooks for like erotic books and whatnot, erotic novels. And, you know, instead of reading it, they'd want to listen to the audiobook, and the payment processors literally did the exact same thing, where they said, you can't use us for this type of stuff. And their logic and reasoning was, oh, we're doing this to protect women, but their main people who used it were women, which is why it was like, what? It made no sense. They are running rampant. Yeah, it is true. This is some bullshit. It is. It's fucking wild, man. Like, who are payment processors like Visa and MasterCard and PayPal to tell the consumer what they can and can't consume? As long as it's legal. Like, it's pretty fucking ridiculous.
Start by investigating the situation.
And this is obviously to, like, test the waters. They're obviously doing this to see how far they can push it and how far their reach will extend. And honestly, good on fucking, good on Japan for doing something. But here in America, we're also doing something. Where there is a act called the Fairness Banking Act or something like that that's being, presented as we speak in this year. It was drafted and it's being introduced into Congress, where basically payment processors won't be able to say who need to be dismantled. The issue isn't that they need to be dismantled. The issue is that they have a monopoly, and a lot of the big ones share the exact same political views. So that's what fucks everything up, is that they have a monopoly on all this shit.
Other stores and compiling information. We apologize for moving slowly compared to international brands, but as this is a serious issue, we will proceed carefully. There, of course, was also a few other occurrences between then and now over the last year or so regarding censorship and payment processors and Japan fighting back against them, but I'm not trying to do a full recap on stuff I've covered regarding this issue over the last year or so. It's just a little bit of context as we move into the current news from today from Yahoo JP. The headline reading, Visa
Let's
is
go.
administratively punished for violating antitrust laws, and the Japan Fair Trade...
I feel like this is going to be one big-ass lawsuit if they're not careful payment processes. The thing is, payment processors shouldn't just be telling people what they can and cannot buy. You're literally there to just act as a middleman for the movement of money. That's literally it. But to dictate what you can and can't buy, it's fucking ridiculous. Because, like, think of it this way. Right now, it's video games, but who's to say 10 years down the line, they don't suddenly implement a rule that's like, oh, you voted for Trump? Oh, okay, well... You're cut off. We're freezing your card. You can't use us as a payment processor anymore. All the money you had in the bank, ours now. Suck it. L plus ratio, bozo. Or, oh, you voted for Obama? Oh, well, guess what? You can't use our cards anymore. Frozen bank accounts, frozen assets. You're not allowed to withdraw money. The money's ours now. L plus ratio, bozo. Like, where does it end? Realistically. And it's just an infringement of people's rights, like, so heavily. Like, who are you to dictate what people can and can't spend their money on?
Trade Commission applies the confirmation procedure on the 22nd, that being today. The Fair Trade Commission applied administrative sanctions and confirmation procedures to Visa worldwide. So being hit with those sanctions. According to the Japan Fair Trade Commission, this is the first time that an international credit card brand has...
Because people who did this are incredibly short-sighted. I agree. They are... Well, they're not short-sighted. They're the people who are doing this, who are the payment processors. They're trying to see how far they could get away with it. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to see just how far they can push this entire ordeal. You know, it's like, okay, like I said, today it's video games. Tomorrow it's fucking manga. The day after that, it's fucking, I don't know, 50 Shades of Grey. The day after that, oh, you voted against our political ideals and ideology. All right, sucks to be you. It's ridiculous.
And confirmation procedures to Visa worldwide. So being hit with those sanctions. According to the Japan Fair Trade Commission, this is the first time that an international credit card brand has been administratively punished, including Visa, which is the largest in the industry, and boasts the largest market share in Japan. They then talk about the prior situation that we briefly aforementioned, hyperlinking to an article about that and saying in 2024, the Japan Fair Trade Commission will conduct an on-site inspections of Visa. This, of course, is a little bit of an error in the auto-translate, as that has already happened. They then go on to recap some more stuff, but the main takeaway here is that, yeah, on today, the 22nd, it sounds like Japan's Fair Trade Commission is applying sanctions on Visa. I'm not sure if they're going after any other payment processors. This
they should just be the start. Should go to
back
after
over on
Visa.
Twitter. We can see this
after others
with
instead
over
of just
300
Visa.
likes already from also today. By Ohio My Brother, saying breaking the Japan Fair Trade Commission has applied administrative measures under the Anti-Monopoly Act, including the commitment procedure to Visa on suspicion of violating the act. And following up by saying today, for the first time in Japan, an administrative penalty was imposed on an international credit card brand. Do you understand what this means? I sincerely hope that from now on, Japan will thoroughly pursue and address all issues related to credit cards. Responses including, hopefully this will snowball and other countries will jump on this too.
This is already happening. Like, we're already jumping in on this. Like, hold up. Well, let me bring it up real quick. Here. It's the shit. No, fuck, no, please don't. Son of a bitch. Ah, you bastard. Did you just Control C? Like, it's this thing. This right here, the Fair Access to Banking Act. This is what our government is trying to push. They're trying to introduce. It's in introductory state right now. It hasn't passed on to Senate or House. But this right here is the plan to sort of fight this, because there's. What's funny is that payment processors are already doing this shit when it comes to like guns and whatnot. Like, the payment processors are already like denying people the ability to like buy guns, buy ammunition, buy accessories for guns, and it's fucking ridiculous because that's legit a violation of the Second Amendment right. they're getting in the way of people's right to bear arms. So they're introducing that as well. Let's see here.
A first step in fixing the issue. It affected their country first, so it'd be pretty good if they can address it. Based, which is why I like Discover, kind of that underdog that never quite got its footing down. It's time to abolish the corrupt banking system, and we need regulations against our credit card companies also, so much in the U.S. Oh, but it doesn't end there. Things are continuing to heat up even further, as I now present to you Zenko Curry.
Could you put the link in chat so I can... Yeah, sure. Here you are, buddy. It's right there. I'll also throw it in... Let's see here. The fuck do you mean? I'm live right now. This should be muted. Muted right now. I'll throw it in YouTube chat as well, so that way it's there. And I'll chuck it in Kick chat as well. But yeah, this is like really, really fucking wild. Powder.
Kishida, Japanese politician. And just 15 hours ago, Kishida directly acknowledged his Collective Shout, saying the group Collective Shout, which reportedly put pressure on Steam, is an Australia-based non-profit activist organization.
So stupid, dude.
That campaigns against the objectification of women and the sexualization of girls. It seems they have a track record of several cancellation cases, beyond Steam. The following is from Grok, so please take it with caution.
Let me translate what he just said. Australian Karens are trying to dictate what people around the world can and can't consume, even though it doesn't affect them in any way, shape, or form. Boom.
So it's
easily
interesting that Collective Shout is on the radar of politicians in Japan. We're already, as mentioned, seeing repercussions being applied, penalties being applied to payment processors via the Japanese Fair Trade Commission. And we might see further statements coming out from the likes of Kirishita here and Ken Akamatsu and potentially the Otaku.
It's always the fucking
well,
Karens,
being,
yeah.
Of course, Yamada Taro. And it seems like this attention is really the last thing that Collective Shout would want. They're probably quite afraid of this continuing to blow up and backfire even more.
It's so funny how all of a sudden they're scared, yet they were literally putting on their social medias that they're responsible for why these games got taken down. Like, it's so funny. It looks like Collective Shout or a follower seeks to close the petition to stop payment processor activist groups citing defamation. No, it's not defamation when they themselves are taking credit for all this. How is it defamation if you're quoting them themselves? It makes no sense.
They seem to already be getting...
What's next, Stellar Blade, Nier Automata, anything with a T or A at all? Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like, okay, what's next? Are they gonna remove fucking Baldur's Gate? Because you can romance anyone you want? Or are they going to take away Baldur's Gate because they incentivize mods and some of the mods might be too quote-unquote risque for them in their opinions? Not even the opinion of the public. It's just their own personal beliefs that that's just fucking it up for everyone, which is so stupid. And for banks to like try to like and for these payment processors like MasterCard and Visa to be like, oh, well, you know, we're just listening to this activist group as like a type of scapegoat is also utter bullshit. Because they themselves are doing this, like I said, to test the waters to see what they can and can't get away with. And thank God that the governments are reacting at a substantially fast rate. Because if they waited to see just how far they push this, well, then you just give them a shit ton of leeway to be like, oh, well, we did it with this and you didn't complain, so why is this an issue?
Tweet reading from Pirate Nation.
So it's better that they cut the snake, the snake's head off right now.
To stop payment processors and activist groups citing defamation. And so, yeah, it seems like there is a petition going around to, well, as they say, tell MasterCard, Visa, and activist groups stop controlling what we can watch, read, or play.
Yes,
and yeah, it looks like the petition hosted on change.org has received a defamation claim.
That's insanely
Someone,
stupid.
Some people, maybe an organization, is really desperately trying to get this petition taken down. It seems like the organizer of the petition got this message from change.org, presumably. It reads,
they got fucked by
Change.
Change.
You know that we received a claim alleging that content in your petition update here is defamatory. Change.org is an open platform, and we care deeply about free speech and empowering our users to create the change they want to see. However, when you use change.org, you agree to our terms of service and community guidelines. And this includes agreeing not to defame others.
Yeah.
This means you cannot make untrue statements about another person or organization which harm their reputation. In order to allow us to continue hosting your petition update, please provide proof or substantiation of any allegedly defamatory statements within 3 business days of this communication. They go on to make a few disclaimers and ultimately thank the user for...
Book Talk is next. With how much smut there is, true, but I don't think they touch TikTok. But they might actually start like doing like this whole censorship of light novels that you can and can't buy. Like I said, they already did that in Japan. They already got away with it in Japan, and now the government, like, that dude's fighting back, and it looks like it's being successful. But they tried that shit in Japan already with certain books, which is funny because all the books that they were like going after were books that other women were literally buying. It wasn't even books that men were predominantly buying. It was predominantly women buying these books, and they went after them, which was fucking wild to me. All in the name of protecting women, mind you. That's literally what they said. This was literally to protect women and women's rights. But then the Japanese women were like, what the fuck do you mean? These are the books that we women buy. What do you mean protecting women's rights? It like literally backfired against them.
Change.org saying if you have any questions, let us know. Taking a look at some of the responses to this one, we can see they should just share
AO3 is going to get hit.
As proof it's not defamatory in the slightest. They can't compete in a market for free ideas, which is why they always try to silence the opposition. Yeah. They truly cannot stand any pushback whatsoever, to the point of actively silencing petitions and critical articles. Holy clown show. Visa will be a king. Complaint probably filed by Visa. And yeah, it's just some more BS by them. Probably paid to do it. Well, obviously, the next thing that we need to do is hop over to change.org and take a look at the petition itself. Let's see what's got.
All right, let's look at the petition.
Terrified.
Let's go.
The issue. MasterCard and Visa are interfering with legal entertainment, often under pressure from advocacy groups like Collective Shout. We demand an end to this censorship of fiction and the right to choose the stories we enjoy without moral policing.
Yeah, it's fiction. Fiction is fiction. Reality is reality. Everything that people consume that they're going after is literally fictional media that has absolutely zero effect on reality, other than some mentally ill Karens are offended because they are fucked in the head. Like, it's ridiculous as fuck for these companies to be saying what you can and cannot buy. What's next? Are they going to start canceling fucking Hulu, Netflix, or HBO Max subscriptions? Because they might be showing something or have a show that they don't like, forcing the streaming platform to remove that show, even though it might be a fan favorite because it covers certain topics that are deemed, controversial? Like, it makes no sense. What's next? You're not a Gamers Workshop. You're not allowed to buy 40K figurines from Gamers Workshop because of the universe of 40K, or because they chose to have Lord of the Rings figurines, which pisses off the Karens because they love just shitting on Lord of the Rings and Tolkien for some reason. They better not touch Astolfo. Like, bro, they probably are eventually at some point. Like, shit. Like, first it's otaku dating apps. Next it's audiobooks of semi-erotic books. Then what? Manga. After manga, they go after games. Well, they're already going after games and shit. Case in point. But it's like, okay, they took off some games. What's next? Are they gonna start going for the games that have predominantly femboy characters? Are they gonna go after Fate Grand Order next? After stuff like they better stay away from femboy writer. True. But like where does it end? Which is the issue? Not the femboys and fudas. True. But it's like, where does it end? Which is why it's a good thing that the governments are actually starting to do something about this.
Well, seems pretty dang reasonable so far. MasterCard and Visa have increasingly used their financial control to pressure platforms into censoring illegal fictional content. Entire genres of books, games, films, and artwork are being demonetized or deplatformed, not because they're illegal, but because they offend the personal values of executives or activist groups.
Yeah, that's wild.
It sounds like we know a few English voice actors and English localizers that would get along great with Collective Shout, but I digress. Continuing. This behavior is not just overreach, it's blatant hypocrisy. These same payment processors allowed platforms like OnlyFans to operate with minimal oversight, despite multiple credible reports and lawsuits alleging the presence of real SA content involving real-life minors.
That is insane, dude. That's fucking insane. So fuck you if you want to buy a ecchi audiobook in Japan, but have all this money when it comes to OnlyFans and promoting actual fucking sexual abuse of minors on OnlyFans. That's so fucking disgusting. That is beyond disgusting. Paimon VA is so obnoxious. Yeah, I agree, which is a good thing she got fucking fired. But yeah, like, dude, this is insane, man. How are you gonna shit on video games, which is fiction, but then here where actual real life people are being affected, minors no less, and then they have the audacity to fucking say that they're doing this for a morally just reason. Well, they're the primary customers for the minor content. True. I guess that is true. Oh, Paimon VA got fired? Good fucking... Yeah, she got laid off a while ago, but she claimed that she stepped away. But let's be real, she didn't step away. She probably got fired and whatnot. I think that happened like last month or 2 months ago. Because, you know, like, SAG-AFTRA was doing the strikes and shit. And they came to like a reasonable conclusion, like what Hoyo had provided them was all very much within reason, and they said no, we want the entire cake. And MiHoYo basically said, all right, get fucked then, we're not gonna sign any more of your people, and we're just gonna hold off until the contracts are over. And they laid off Paimon. They also laid off some other fucking voice actor too, the one for some other chick that was also being annoying. But I think they're gonna keep like the ones that actually want to work, like Venti's voice actor, who actually like wasn't even a part of the strike, who was just had to be because of SAG-AFTRA and whatnot. But I think like they did get rid of Paimon, I know that for a fact. So yeah,
that is a criminal failure of responsibility. Wild. Yet when it comes to entirely fictional depictions, these same companies act swiftly, shutting down creators, restricting access, and acting as global censors. The pressure to do this is often fueled by advocacy groups like Collective Shout, a feminist organization that routinely campaigns
always
against
the feminists
content, even when it's fictional, legal, and clearly labeled for mature audiences. Let's be clear. Yeah. Collective Shout does not speak for everyone. Adults are capable of choosing what they want to watch, read, or play. If someone doesn't like a certain type of entertainment, the solution is simple. Walk away. Nobody is forced to engage with content they find offensive, but...
They're making the circuses shittier. True. Yep. They
have
are.
No right to dictate what others are allowed to enjoy, especially when it's within the bounds of the law. Fiction is not reality. Sex sells, and consent, artistic expression, and market freedom must be respected in any healthy...
Yeah, so it's bad for, according to these feminists, it's bad when women in fictional video games are sexualized, but it's okay for women to sexualize themselves on OnlyFans and Fansly. You know, fiction being fiction as opposed to reality hurting real people. I wonder which one is actually worse when you think about it.
Democratic society. We demand that MasterCard, Visa, and their pressure partners, 1. Stop censoring illegal fictional content that complies with the law and platform standards.
Yeah.
2. Reject influence from activist groups that promote moral panic or misrepresent fiction as harm. 3. Be fully transparent about content restrictions and the rationale behind them. 4. Protect creators' rights to make legal adult content and ensure a fair appeals process for any penalized media. Let creators create. Let consumers choose.
It's
Payment
so
processors
stupid.
and activist groups should not be cultural gatekeepers in a digital age. Sign this petition to defend free expression, consumer choice, and artistic integrity. Once again, the petition can be found on change.org. Tell MasterCard, Visa activist groups stop controlling what we can watch, read, or play.
They would get rid of femboy content on OF if they cut them out. True. Yeah, they probably would, honestly. Because they would probably spin it as, like, it's offensive towards trans people or some shit like that. Like, they fucking try to do every fucking time. Like, they probably say, like, it's offensive towards trans people or some shit like that. And that, you know, femboys are an affront to trans people. Or the stupid argument that femboy is somehow a slur. Which makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Because femboy's literal definition is femboy, a feminine-looking boy. Like, shit, dude. It's just straight-up indoctrination at that point.
Assuming it doesn't actually get taken down over that whole defamation nonsense. At least in my opinion, it seems to be nonsense. I don't know what they could possibly be going after here in this petition. Seems pretty accurate and reasonable.
It seems pretty dry and
yeah,
cut,
it's not looking good
in my
for Collective
opinion.
Shout. This feels like a variant of the Streisand effect. Obviously, it's not like the exact same thing, but you can see kind of like the similarities, right? They're like trying to take things down and censor them. They brag about it, and now it's all backfiring. So I don't know.
And then they go
what's the word
back.
for that? Is it like instant karma or something? Let me know what you
I
think.
don't know,
in the
it's
comments.
karma
Hopefully
coming
you
back
found
to
my
bite you
coverage
in the
to be
ass.
entertaining, amusing, and or informative, or something positive. And if you
I will say that it's funny because at first they love taking credit for this. They'll say that, oh my god, we were able to take these games down. But then when something like this petition comes up, they immediately go into their corners crying murder and whatnot, saying that they're being attacked. It's like, pick a fucking lane. It's like, well, maybe if you didn't take credit and actually do this shit, you wouldn't be coming under attack. But we both know you're not going to stop because, well, you're just pieces of shit that want to dictate what other people can and can't consume. And it's very ridiculous and very wild to state that only that you're doing this because it's harmful to women. What this, like, fictional content, mind you, it's harmful to real life women when women themselves also consume this content. Like, women also consume erotic content. Women also goon to erotic content. There are some women that goon to big tittied, slim waist, hourglass figure women like Eve and Stellar Blade. Like, you're fucking delusional if you think that it's only men that will consume this content. Like, what do you think lesbians consume? Gay fucking porn about two dudes taking schlong? No, they'll consume beautiful women, stacked beautiful women, doing sexual things with other beautiful women because that's what they like. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid and so ridiculous, man. I fucking dislike it so much. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Thank God they're fucking doing something about this, though. I'm glad about that. Japan taking another W, you know, doing the Lord's work. Let's see. Okay. This was all there for streaming purposes. Oh, right. So the Keisan shit. So here we have this tweet from Keisan made yesterday about V Shoujo. And she starts off with this banger. Feeling ashamed for all the fucking positive stuff I've said. I still don't think that CP and super sexualized lolly stuff should be allowed. Yeah, obviously child porn shouldn't, and obviously child depicted characters also shouldn't be put in porn and whatnot. I agree with that. But the term lolly is used so loosely nowadays that it's pretty much lost its original meaning. because you have the face of lollies, Rebecca. She's an adult. She's just a short stack. So yeah. And to say that there aren't women who are built like that is ridiculous in my opinion, because I knew someone who was built like that in high school and throughout my short time in college. You know, she was a short stack. She was petite, she was short, and she could be classified as a lolly, IRL. But I do agree, like, the CP and sexualization of child characters is a bad thing, in my opinion. I also agree with that. Feeling ashamed for all the positive stuff I've said about the company turned out to be a fucking lie. Yes, go ahead and laugh at me. Why am I so stupid? Why do I not learn? Why do I always try to see the good side of people just to learn they don't fucking care? Of course, it's all about the money. It's nothing for the corpos without the money. I agree, but I feel like she's over exaggerating the first part. You know, like no one's gonna fault you for like praising a company that at the time seemed like it was doing good things, only for them to be shady behind the curtains when you weren't really allowed to look behind the curtains. Let's see here. But you know what? I'm still lucky because I got you. My Shinitais. As long as I live, I'm thriving. Let's go. Alright. What she put in Japanese, because I had to translate it. Looking back at myself, saying V Shoujo is such a great company makes me laugh. It's just too funny. I'm such a fool for believing convenient lies. Go ahead, everyone laugh at me. After all that's happened, to think I'd trust someone I shouldn't trust again. What an unlucky girl I am. I feel like she's being very, very hard on herself for a very, very innocent, simple mistake. Like, yeah, you obviously you trusted this company, but that's because you trusted them. How she quit on call with the CEO was live was something. Yeah, I will say her quitting on live with on call is a baller move in my opinion. But I also feel like she's being really hard on herself for no reason. It's like, okay, yeah, you said positive things about the company, but at the same time you didn't know that this company was doing these shitty tactics. It's like, like no one should fault you or attack you just because you praised the company that eventually everyone found out was utter fucking dog shit. You know? She's just being very hard on herself. Even so, when I think about people who've been supporting me this whole time, I feel I'm still pretty lucky, so let's do lots of fun things. Anything short of dying is just a scratch. Hell yeah, like, see, she's being positive here towards the end, which is good, you know? It's like, yeah, you spoke good about this company, but at the same time, who didn't? Everyone thought V Shoujo was a great company and shit, but, you know, as it turns out, she is not her. It turns out V Shoujo is just like any other major corporation that eventually gets in over their head and starts spending money where they shouldn't. But I can guarantee you that all this money that they're missing is probably because staffing and upper management wanted to pocket a lot of the money instead of reinvesting it into the company and paying their dues, because they thought that these creators would never actually look beneath the surface, take a peek behind the corner, see what's really going on backstage. And when they did, it's like, oh shit, all of our all the skeletons in the closet come falling out. But yeah, you know, all these girls, they'll be good on their own, you know. They'll be well enough on their own. I mean, you have people like Kirsche and Smugalana who do very great as indie. You have Saba who's come back and she's doing really amazing. So Keisan and all the other V-Shoujo girls, they're going to do great on their own. I mean, yes, Silverveil, who's also doing pretty great. So yeah, it's like they'll be good. They don't have anything to worry about. What sucks ass is for all the other girls who are coming out and saying that they wanted to like join V Shoujo and they were auditioning for all this stuff because they thought V Shoujo would be that one company that, you know, didn't fuck them over, and as it turns out, it is that exact company that, just like Niji Sanji, fucked over its creators. Except that, unlike Niji Sanji, it appears that V Shoujo wasn't playing favorites, they were fucking over everyone, while Niji Sanji was fucking over people because they were playing favorites. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Then you have here Project Melody. She's also stating that she's leaving, like here. I waited to make my statement because I'm always anxious and struggling to find my words. Very valid. But yes, I'm leaving VShojo. I was an OG talent, but everything into put my everything into this comp. I hope Cinder stays away. Fuck her. Everyone hopes that bitch stays away. Like, dude, oh my god, she like fucked over all of her quote-unquote friends just because she was never happy enough with the amount of money she was making, which is wild. I was an OG talent, put my everything into this company, but I'm beyond devastated at what happened, and I never in a million years thought I'd be saying these words. I mean, yeah, like she said, she's OG, she's been there from the start, she helped build it from the ground up, and what happened? It just all goes to shit, and this company that you thought was actually good turns out to be garbage, which is very, very fucked up. Like shit. Speaking of Cinder, Tectone tweeted this shit, which I thought was fucking funny. Let's see, did he tweet it or was it a retweet? I hope I find it. Here it is. Cinder's greed was bigger than her milkers. True. Like, Tecto tweeted this, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. Breaking, Cinder joins V Shoujo. Fucking hilarious. Oh my god, and you have fucking Juju over here. Fucking hell. But yeah, it's also fucking wild because they shat on fucking Nux Taku and whatnot, which in my opinion was pretty fucking insane, man. Like, it's so wild. Oh shit, Shy Lily even responded to this. Goddamn. Good thing I trusted my gut feeling when V Shoujo tried to recruit me. Their contact was... Wait, what? Oh, their contract was riddled, I guess, is what you meant to say, in red flags and basically legal robbery. This makes me sick to my stomach. Please, if you can, support Iron Mouse and the IDF. Yeah. Like, it's so wild. Let's see. How much money have they raised? Oh, my eyes. Look at this shit. God damn. Already 1.1 million raised. Let's go. They've beaten their goal. Like, fucking... 1 extra 0. No. Not tenfold. 100 times fold. They've already done that shit. Which is fucking nice, you know? What the fuck? Very great. I'm glad to see this. I'm glad to see her fundraiser has raised this much money. Makes me happy. Raises my faith in humanity ever so slightly. But yeah. Poor Bao. Speaking of Bao, did you see her vid of her reacting to Blight? VA talking about breeding her. I'm sorry, what? No, I haven't. What? That sounds hilarious as shit. Hold up. Bao. Oh, is it this? Bruh, oh god. Oh god, is it this? Oh god. Alright. Alright, Fucking Bao. Alright, let's see, what is this? Bao has never been this down bad before, oh god.
Bao.
Oh my god. She's already starting. She's not beating the fucking allegations.
God! 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 Thank you!
Jesus Christ.
Who goes there? Oh. Wow.
Brother.
Oh, my ovaries, they hurt. Oh, they're aching. Oh, God.
Oh my god, dude. She is down bad. I mean, can you blame her? Bro, I am feeling secondhand embarrassment right now. Holy shit. I feel embarrassed for her. Jesus. Oh my god. No wonder her fucking chat roasts her, saying she's more of a little sister energy. Nah, I'm with Bao on this one. Of course you are. Typical web for her. Damn.
I need to be bred.
Jesus Christ. Damn, is it time of month for her? What the fuck?
Frame. Fuck. So fucking good. Oh, if someone just leaned in and tilt their head and just teasingly.
No wonder her fucking chat's constantly roasting her, saying that she's not fucking dateable. Look at her. She's fucking reacting like a lunatic.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry.
Good to see you. The name's Blind.
Okay, wait. I'm not ready.
The cheese.
Okay.
I'm looking for a man.
It's so fucking. She tweeted this, brother. Okay, where's my sound? I don't know what the fuck. Hold on, let me fucking add it. Oh great, she got me fucking moaning and shit. Let's see. We'll do this. There we are. The sound will play now. Let's see. Where are the rewards? Okay. What was it? Blurp, emote, meme, sound emote. Oh, pufferfish. I see. Here, I'll do it. That's so fucking bad, dude. Of course she's this down fucking bad, man. Of course she's down bad this much. It's on cooldown? Alright, give me 20 seconds.
Why do I want him so bad?
Yeah, Bao's never beating the furry allegations.
I want Blythe to breed me.
Jesus Christ.
I want his puppies breed.
Jesus Christ, man.
Frames are crazy.
What? Oh my god. Bro, is this fucking... I feel like I'm watching a fucking hentai right now with this shit, man. What the fuck is this shit? Bro, she's moaning more than Project Melody in some of her fucking Pornhub videos.
He's paused. Look, he's so cute when he's paused.
To the fucking face! Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Bruh.
What can I say, Belle?
It was gonna be perfectly timed, but it didn't work. It's so bad. Yeah, it's so bad. Oh my god, dude. Fucking hell, dude. Jesus Christ, you'd think she's on a fucking bad dragon with how much she's hopping. God damn. She got that love sense in her right now. Brother! No shot! She got a fucking... Of course she does.
Thanks, Emil, for the...
She might be, you never know, on God. She might be one of those.
I need to be friends!
Jesus fucking Christ, man. This fucking bow. No wonder people say she's little sister energy and not actual girlfriend energy. Look at this shit. She'll never beat the little sister allegations. It's so bad. Fucking goddamn, dude. Bro, I fucking secondhand cringe, man. Dies of cringe. Oh my god. Let's see. Close that one. Close that one. I mean, would. I know you would, Joe. I know you would. Gotta drink some water. Oh man. So how familiar are y'all with the Bowberry? Bro, speaking of Bowberry, dude, I fucking ordered some of that shit on Gamer Supps. Gamer Soups. Still hasn't arrived. What the fuck? They have new waifu cups out? Holy shit, I didn't even know that. Android 69. I got me one of these. I ordered one of these. I ordered shit, side quest. Have you heard of California Girls? No, I haven't. I hope I spelled it right. I have not. I will not lie. What the fuck is this? Okay. Me, of course. I ordered me, I think I got this one. The non-caffeinated version. Yeah, the caffeine-free one I got. But I also ordered me... Shit, these are nothing but the things. I'm looking for the cups. Some of these cups are so goofy. I could step on Bao IRL. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind if Bao stepped on me IRL. But that's just because I have a thing for Asian women. I got me some cups, chat. God damn it, they don't have them here. It's fucking annoying. Alright. Hello, camper is camping. What's up? Do they have some of the old waifu cups here that are sold out? Yes, okay, perfect. I ordered me one of these, the Bay Rave. I ordered me one of these because it's soup and it's fucking hilarious. And I ordered me this one, the Chug one. Where is it? Is it not here? Aw, why is it not here? Where's the green one? The green Chug one. The basketball one. I ordered a basketball one. But it's not here for some reason. Very odd. And this one was we need the big PP Femboy Gamer Subs cup. Bro, we gotta get me there, man. Like, we're close to 1K. You know what's funny? I've thought about this a lot. And I'm like, if I ever do get a cup, because like, why are you buying a cup? I'm not buying one right now. I'm talking about the ones that I've bought. I bought this one, this soup one. This one I did buy. I bought this one. It hasn't arrived because it hasn't shipped. I bought the Rave Bay one. No, I haven't fallen. I'm okay. I did not fall. Fucking Apple Watch. What the fuck? This one. I got this one, and it's leading me back to the front page for some reason. I bought this one with the soup. Close to 1K. is at 179 on Twitch. No, I meant on YouTube. I'm close to 1K on YouTube. I'm at 7 something on YouTube. Let's see, go back. Dashboard. Yeah, we're at 763 on YouTube. This is a very hectic stream. Yeah, all my streams tend to be hectic. You know? I like being hectic. I like showing a different side of me on streams as opposed to what you get in the videos. This is funny. Funny how someone actually thinks that I give two shits. Disliked garbage react content. It's like, okay, dude. You still watched. What does this say? I shall show my support by leaving comments, proving my existence. Yes. Said something else on the other one. Seeing the react there is always better when it comes from someone who's played the games. I have played the games. 764 now on YouTube. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, I'm like, we're close to 1K, which is really nice, you know. Once we get a 1K, we'll be able to like start monetizing with ads, which would be nice. Better than playing Destiny 2 ... I mean, we did finish the best DLC in Destiny 2. So yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this comment. Look at this bozo. VTubers are putrid, Lamau. Yet you still took time to watch and comment. So, you know, it's pretty funny. So this is what it looks like when YouTube is hearing comments. Yeah. Yeah, I have YouTube Studio on my phone as well. Every now and then I look at the comments and I'm like, ha. I laugh with when all the hate comments are there. I'm just like, ha. And it's all downhill from here. True. We still have to do like the last light what stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I did do this what the fuck? Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's pretty fucking dope. Subtitles now. No, where was it? Is it not here? Or is it content? Content here. It's posts. Stupid autocorrect. It's fine. Autocorrect tends to fuck things. But yeah, like I did this when we hit 700 and whatnot. Oh, looks like this one's winning even more, which is nice. You should listen to California Girls. It's 4-ish minutes long song. Hell yeah. Alright. We'll listen to it in a bit. It's great, I promise. Alright. But yeah, like we have this and whatnot. It's a community post and shit. But yeah. Oh shit. You're not supposed to see that. Let's see. New tab. We can close off Twitter. But yeah. Oh yeah, the gamer sub stuff. Order me one of these with the girl one, the waifu cups. Cause this one, oh yeah, like it shows here, this one was a bundle, so you could get a cup and the powder, and I opted for the Bowberry decaffeinated and whatnot. I also still have some packets here that I am gonna like review. I still have the two Blowhole Blast ones from Shy Lily that I need to do. This is my first time seeing people hate on VTubers. Why decaf? Because caffeine, I have ADHD, so caffeine has the opposite effect on me. Because of the dopamine receptors in my brain being all fucked up due to ADHD, caffeine actually helps regulate those dopamine receptors, and it essentially helps me fall asleep. So sometimes it like just, instead of like helping me stay up, it actually just knocks me the fuck out. That's why I also wanted to try one that's decaf free and whatnot. Oh yeah. Oh Feria, I have ADHD as well, so I know all about that. ADHD plus caffeine is hell. Yeah, it is, honestly. Have you listened to Kirsch's reading of Umbreon copy pasta? I have not. I'm going to lie. I have never bought a GamerSubs product. Well, it's a good thing that I have bought them, so I can review them for you. I have Pina Colada, and I have Pom Pom Punch, the gloomy one. I also still have 3 packets. I have a lemonade one, I have a brand risk one, and I have 2 Bow Blast ones. The Bow Blast I have yet to try. I forgot. Oh, they also came with Guacamole Gamer Fart. That one was okay. It was alright. It wasn't good. It also wasn't bad. Damn, seems like everyone on Twitch chat has ADHD. True. But yeah, I will say the lemonade one was really good. It tastes really good. It tastes like actual lemonade, and I am a fan of sour stuff, sour flavors. I like the lean one. The lean one. I haven't actually seen the lean one or tried it. I've seen the lean one. I haven't tried it. I tried Brand Risk, and bro, it tastes so good. You got the Russian Badger flavor. Is that the one that was the whatchamacallit? Is that the Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000? Yeah, I did try it, and it was alright. It's like peach lemonade. Yeah, the lean one is like peach lemonade. Oh, that's neato. I'm boring. I just drink a ton of water. True. I also try to stay hydrated with just flat water. The Guacamole Gamer Fart was alright. Not that it wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Like, but I was like, eh. I don't even remember what it tastes like, not gonna lie. But the peach one, the brand risk is really good. I did like the brand risk. Why does this look like Jinx's hot MILF older mother? Yeah, this one I tried it because it came with the packets. I tried, this one I bought. This one, I honestly can't recommend it, in my opinion. It's not that good. I personally don't like it. All the Gamer Fart stuff is by Russian Badger. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, yeah, by Russian Badger. Yeah, I tried the packet, you know, because it comes with little packets. All the cups do. So, yeah, I did try the packet. I was like, this isn't really for me. I personally didn't really like it. This one I didn't. Oh, sold out. Oh, this was the limited edition one where she's like inflated as fuck. But yeah, so out of the samples I've gotten, the brand risk is really good. I like it. It tastes like really sweet peach. That's all I could. It tastes like a really sweet peach. The lemonade one is also really good. Not lemon lemonade. It's just lemonade, I think. Yeah, it just says lemonade. It's also good. But you definitely don't expect it to taste like what the name is, Guacamole Gamer Fart. Who is Brand Risk? Brand Risk, we could see right here, real quick. It was in affiliation with Pay Money Wubby. This guy. His was Brand Risk. So Brand Risk is his cup. But yeah, this chick is literally on the packet like that. Seriously, we need femboys and fudas on gamer subs. Bro, I wonder why there's so many waifu GGs. Yeah, I wonder too. I wonder why they sell like hotcakes. Anime girl thighs, that one I've thought about buying. I want to try that one too because I love peach and mango. It is really good, I will say. It is really good. From the packet that I tried it from, which is the little sample packs, it is really good. I enjoyed it. What I don't like is that their lemonade one isn't here. This one I have yet to try. The 2 packets are still there unopened. I have water in the fridge. I want to try them tonight. I just haven't put any cold water into my thing. Let's see. Shit, what was I? Oh, I was gonna look at cups. Is Ab Sweat or whatever Brickies is still there? We could check. But yeah, like, see, it came with these packets, except that it didn't come with the Smitty one, the good. It instead came with, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It instead came with the lemonade one, which has a dope ass girl. Not as like the Brand Risk one's bad, but like, you know, she's pretty sexy, you know, a nice little sexy colored woman. But yeah, let's see which ones are archived. Archived. Waifu archive. Let's see. Oh, it's these Fucking hell, dude. I don't think these will have... Wow, you can actually see the evolution of the fucking, the shaker thing. Right here. Because they have the fucking, G Fuel one. See, Bricky's was sweet 6-pack. Alright. My friend bought theirs... my friend brought theirs to my place. It was some tit cow with like a cow bikini carrying a tray of glass milk on it. Bruh. Now that's wild. And I believe he was the shaker cup as well. Oh, interesting. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why they don't let you see like all the ones that ended properly. Is it a... It's not a creator cup. I know that for a fact. But yeah, I also... Let's see. Are the... Queso has one? Yo, that's fucking wild. Let's see if we can find the ones that I have right now, actually. Because I do have 2 on me. Not on me, but you know what I mean. Let's see if we can find it. It's the one that I got is, I think that flavor is called titty milk or something. Yeah, we'll look at the flavors in a bit. Oh shit, these look interesting. Coming soon. Oh, they're not here. What the fuck? Alright, so the one that I have is the, fuck, I think this is Tito? It's a cat girl with the skull on her hair. And I got the gloomy one, which is a pink one. The gloomy naughty grizzly X Gamer Subs, which I like the design of. I gotta go back in 10. Alright. Well, let's look at the flavors. What flavors did y'all were saying are still here? The milks? The milkies? But yeah, like I've thought of a flavor, like in my little delusional head, like I'd ever actually achieve this shit. I've thought about it, and I'm like, you know what would be a funny flavor to me? You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I've thought of 2 flavor names. Leviathan's workout sweat, where it's the blue model once it's done as like a proper model. The one that I have up here in the community post, one of these 2, where like she's like, or he rather, because it's a femboy. It's a, funny enough, y'all want to know what I want to do with this model? I want it to be a femboy, very obvious. Yeah, I want to keep the femboy thing going, but I also want it to have a booba toggle where I toggle it and the femboy becomes a fuda. Leviathan's who? Yeah, Leviathan's workout sweat. But yeah, where it's like, or I want it to have a titty toggle where she femboyant, where she she has a where he has boobas and it becomes like a fuda. Like these big ass calcium cannons. But yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, my weird fucking mind. That would obviously be a redeem that you guys would be able to switch between, but that redeem would be like 500 points a pop. To toggle it on and off. To toggle the booba on and off, where the femboy becomes a fuda. Because, you know, demons are genderless and they can swap between genders. That's the logic and thought process behind that. 500 points to lower back pain toggle. Hell yeah, dude. Another flavor. If you thought Leviathan's workout sweat was wild, this one's gonna make you question everything. This other flavor that I thought of a name of would be Leviathan's crotch juice. Yeah, you heard it right. You heard it right. What would the flavor profiles be? I'd buy that. Of course you would, Joe. I think it'd be... I'd like something like lemonade mixed with something else. Like blueberry lemonade type shit, you know? Probably salty. No. No. But yeah, let's see. What was it? We were looking for some flavors here. Chug Jug. No. No. But we could also just leave it up to, like, the community. We'd also... Levy's Booty Brine. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, just make it a sexual... Lemonade plus your sweat. True. But then it begs to the question, what does Leviathan sweat taste like? That one's blocked because it's sexual content, but I'll allow... Oh, lemonade for the crotch juice is diabolical. True. Here it is, the sweet 6-pack. Yeah, this one was by Bricky. Salty water taffy, probably. Salt water. No. If we're gonna go with something salty, why not sea salt taffy? Yo, sea salt taffy would go hard. Actually, a sea salt taffy fucking flavor. But yeah, the this one is still here. It would taste like your hair. All right. But yeah, and I've also thought about conceptually what for like a Gamer Subs cup. I've like thought about it because, you know, what the fuck. Lemonade grapefruit for the juice is amazing. True. It is good, and I've not seen one sea salt taffy flavor. It's unique for sure. Yeah, that would be interesting, you know? Sea salt taffy or caramel sea salt, you know? The taste of gray-blue hair. Bruh. But yeah, I've thought about like the cup too and whatnot, because before you get a flavor, you have to sell a certain amount of cups, from what I've heard from like Smugalana. So yeah, but I've also thought about the cup flavor too, and I'm like, I saw that fucking what's her name, Lucy Pyre had a cup, and hers had horns, and I'm like, if I ever do get sponsored by Gamer Subs in like this fucking dystopian land where I do make it, I've literally thought, I'm like, if Lucy Pyre was able to get fucking horns on hers, I want horns on mine. But yeah, like, you see how these have like 2 images, one on each side? I've thought about it, and it's like, I've thought about one image being the actually, shit, let me just add it to the hold up. Have to have the melting halo, not horns. But I am a demon. I'm a demon. Nah, your little halo thing would be better. Well, the thing is that this model isn't a custom one. This one's a public one that I got off of that you can get off of like a booth. It's like if I go to booth and I type in like Angel Boy, I would be yeah, it's right here. So it's a public model, which is why I don't want to take any assets from this model, because it is a public model and they have their thing and whatnot. That's why I'm like very adamant that it's only done with the custom one, that is the one that I'm about to show y'all. Once I add it as a source, add image, add an already existing one. So like this one, like if I went with this model, right, this one, and made this one the model, I would like to have obviously I'd like to have it where it's like her, even if it's both, like I can pull up both. The wings, true, the wings on the little cup and whatnot. But let's see, there's this one, do the wings. Maybe the wings as a handle or something. That would be interesting, actually. See, y'all are creative as fuck. Y'all are more creative than me. Let's see here. I want to add another image. I want to add both so that way y'all can see both. So there's this one, right? They both have their hair tied up in a bun. So what I thought about, like, if I'm gonna do like the dual futa and femboy thing, I've thought about like where is it? What the fuck? Oh, it's here. I've thought about one side where it's or the tail as a handle. True, it could be the tail, but I don't think that they have any ones that are like that. Like from what I've seen, they only do like stuff at the top. So like this one has the cat ears. But like in terms of like the design on the cup, nothing else, promise. Yeah, sure. You won't do anything with that tail end, Joe. But like I have thought about like on one side I'd like to have like it would be her in like with the titties, the big fucking, god damn it, you can't see my mouse when I do this. It'd be her with the massive unga bungas, and she's like tying up her hair, you know? She has her hands in her hair, and she has like a hair tie in her mouth type shit, you know? And that would be like on one side, and on the other side it's like fucking nah, the tail has the handle and the wings on the side. My lawyer said that I can't answer or respond to that. But yeah. But like I thought about like what design I'd like, because I've also thought about like if I were to like make a shaker cup on my own, like what design I'd want on the cup. And I would like for it to be like the character, the model, like tying her hair with like the thing, with like the I plead the fifth. With like her with like on her mouth she's holding like the hair tie and whatnot as she's like fixing her hair with her hands and whatnot, and she obviously has the massive unga bungas. And on the other side I've thought about having it like a little like femboy, like sitting in like a little sitting with like the arms in front of them type shit, where like the, let's see here, hold up, let's see if I can find it. Sitting images like this one. Shit. Okay, let's fucking okay, let's make these go away for right now. You go away, and where the fuck's the other one? You go away. You're back. Welcome back. So, who wants to inform Meat Sweats about our fucking ideas for fucking gamer subs fucking names? But yeah, I've thought about something like this where they're sitting like this, but instead of their legs being like this, the knees are actually going inward and touching and whatnot. Like kind of like this one, but the knees are, yeah, something like this actually. Something like this would be on one side of the cup. And on another one, it would be girl tying hair. And on the other side, it'd be this, exactly like this. Exactly like this. You know, this would be one side where she's tying, or the character's tying her hair, and she has the thing here on her mouth. And the other side would be the femboy sitting like this. Would GamerSups allow bulge? I mean, they allow massive fucking titties, so I don't see why they wouldn't allow some nice bulge action from the femboy one. That's not a femboy, that's a girl with boy parts. The boy's body. How is this not a femboy? This one is a femboy. But yeah, like that's what I've thought of as like a design for the cup specifically, like something like this and whatnot, but obviously being more shy and whatnot. A head. I think it would look better without unga bungas. Oh yeah, we could do that. We could just do a non-unga bunga one. True. You know, some Astolfo type shit. It's a girl, quotations, boy. But yeah, I've also, like, that's what I've, like, thought about, like, what I would personally like on, like, a GamerSups cup, if it was, my cup, personally. This, with the tying the hair. See, like this, you know. Some shit like I know this is a woman. But yeah, like this leading into like on one side with sitting on the other side, or maybe okay, never mind. Don't have feet for the love of God. True. The feet people would go nuts. But yeah, that's what I have thought of in terms of like what to chuck in there and shit for like a cup. But not have the feet, Joe says with the fucking lick emote. But yeah, and in terms of like a fucking oh meat, you weren't here for it. You'd catch all of the foot fetishizers. True. True. But I mean, how many of these actually have feet? Like, I don't think there are that many with feet. Yeah, we're looking like this one has this bunny stuff on the side. There's where the fuck is she? Hey, you know what? We could do a metal one. It'd be a metal one, and the lanyard is my tail. We're saying this like we're within reach of this possibility. Yeah, let's look at this boy. Yeah, that's like what I've thought of for like a design. That's a Niara? Oh no, that's not Niara. I was like, what the fuck? Niara is not a demon girl, to my knowledge. Fucking stoop. But yeah, let's see. What else was we looking at? This one has the cat stuff. A little odd that... I wish you could see the archived shit. Ah, Gloomy Bear. Let's go. I have one of these. This one I have. Called the FFE. I said what I said, Camper. Got one already. But yeah. Like, I have this cup and this flavor. And this flavor is actually pretty good. It tastes nice. It tastes good. What other fucking collabs are there? Gloomy Bear, Hololive. Let's see. No, that's not here. Damn. Let's see if we can find it. Controversy. There was controversy. Why? Because J Schlatt owns it. Tito Cup. Is it Tito? Shit, I forgot what the fuck the cup name was. Toteless. It was Toteless. It's not this one though. It's the other one. Toteless. Is it? No, here it is. It's this one. This one's the one that I have. I have this one and the other one, the pomegranate one, the Gloomy Bear one. I have both of those. And I also ordered the chug ball. Let's see. Is it here or is it not out enough? It's one of these chug ones, but it's a basketball themed one, which is where I got the idea for the chick tying her hair. Or the femboy rather. Damn it. Okay, let's take out chug entirely and see if we can find it. No, because they haven't shipped out technically. Great. Pretty wild. Go to all. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Sups. I can't fucking find it. No, that's not it. It's one of these. I know that for a fact, but it's not this one either. Either. Images. Swagger Souls. What the f- How they made fucking Swagger Souls have giant titties. Of course. Well, lads, I can't seem to find it. Which is a bit annoying. God damn it. Ah, here it is. Fucking found it. It's this one. This one. Ball is life. This is the one that the other one that I got. We found it. Giant tits are the best. It's true. True. I agree with that one. We love our fucking triple G tittied women. When they're natties, of course. Naturals, of course. Naturals. We talk about naturals. We don't talk about those inflated ones. This one don't look right. No, oh god, it's the Kirsche hit Peace BS. Oh, that's what it was? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what the whole controversy was. Ball is not life, ball is waifu, true. I mean, it could have been worse. They could have grabbed someone like fucking Kuroko and turned him into a waifu. And shit. But yeah. Oh yeah, we were talking about flavors. But yeah, the abs one is the flavor. There was another flavor you said, something about milk. Let's see. Probably find it if we scroll down enough. Grandma's ashes is wild. Anime girl thighs. Also pretty insane. Let's see here. Here it is. This one is Bricky's. This one was the Bricky one, the 6-pack. Could have sworn they had a milk one. Look, more anime girl thighs. Ah, here it is. Titty milk. Yeah, this one was with who? Oh, Carl Illustart. Oh no, this was a J Schlatt one. Of course, fucking J Schlatt makes this shit. Yeah, fucking titty milk. So fucking stupid. One of those mugs that changes art when it heats up. Oh yeah, that would be cool actually. That would be cool. But for that, you need to have it like be ceramic and shit, which is annoying. Nothing like some thick, juicy thighs. True, true, true. Very, very true. But yeah. It's a fucking Kukulane. Fucking Archer. Yeah. Alright. Close this out. Close this out. Oh, right. Let's see. Look, like, I have found some artists, but they're expensive as shit. That I'm like, I've thought about, like, these are the ones that I would commission. Let's see, saved. Would it be saved? No. Fucking hell. Following, I guess. Can I check? Okay, yeah, these are the artists that I would, like, check out for their stuff. And, of course, it's white when mixed. Of course, bro. I told you it existed. Yep. Oh my god. Foot fetish eliminators. Yeah, like here, this individual, I like their art and whatnot. Okay. Like this, I liked this one. This reference sheet is what I liked. You know, and this is the individual who did Banana Juju's art. As you can see right here. So that's how I found this individual. And I'd like to get this one because I'd like to do front and back and whatnot because obviously tail. Tail matters. this individual for the reference sheet. I've also followed. Let's see, this open and open. I've also thought about this individual because I do like the art style and whatnot, like this art style. Especially since like my character is more on the simple side, you know, so it'd be nice, you know, this would be nice. Because I like this art style, especially this character. Your model gonna have a six-pack? Do you guys, well, it depends. I feel like a nice slim toned waist would be nice, like how this one is. But a six-pack would be interesting. Oh, this is the more detailed shit. There's also this artist, you know, because I saw which one was it? Oh yeah, this one was for Chibi, I think. But yeah. Like, I like this art style as well. Theirs was pretty simple and shit. But I think I saw theirs for, like, the chibi shit. Which I think they may have changed. So, yeah. My opinion on that one might change. Then this one for, like, rigging and shit, I think. Because I liked their rigging and whatnot. Yeah, this one was for rigging, because I like the way they rig stuff. The only issue is my issue is like shit like this. It's like I see this long TOS of what you can and can't do. You gotta go, alright, later, camper. Later. We'll catch later. But like, in terms of like I think I might commission this individual, Mithrax. Get a reference sheet and whatnot. For like this one. But yeah. Night. Alright, later. It is pretty late, ain't it? But yeah. Let's see. We'll do one more thing. Let's see. What was it? The bow song? What the fuck is this? Apricot? It only took fruit less than a year to ruin V Shoujo. That's funny. Let's see, what was it? What was that bow song you recommended, Joe? If you're still here. Oh, the California Girls. Yeah. California Girls. Alright, well, I'm looking for it. Alright, how about we do, there, that I feel like that'll give us better. Oh, is it this shit? You have the link? Alright, shoot the link and I'll copy and paste it if you have it ready. Nope. Let's see. Oh, it is this one. The very first one. Alright. Let's fucking... Oh, God. Let's get into it.
I like the one where it's like we use 20 different
Look at all those
variations
whales.
in the California Girl song. Would you like for me to perform that?
Yes,
as
I
our
would love
outro?
to. Yes.
Aw, she's so cute. Okay.
I would listen to you sing anytime. I will.
This, how old is this? This has to be very old. A year only? Okay.
Greetings, Baubel. Let's take a
Fuck.
journey. I know a place
Big
where the
mistake.
blueberries
Oh,
are
God.
bigger,
Oh, God.
warm, wet, and wild. There must be something in the water. Sipping blubber juice.
Blubber juice?
Underneath my caboose. You're
What the
done.
fuck?
The boys break their necks. Trying to creep a little sneak peek. Fat ass. You could swallow the world, but nothing comes close to the bowel bloat. Once you inflate my butt,
What?
you'll be farting with lust.
What the fuck?
California girls were so inflatable.
Oh, my God.
Diabetes dented on top. Stretch mark skin so hot will melt
Oh,
your
my God.
California girls were so unsinkable. Sonar pings, hey, where's the doorknob? Balbo represent, now put your hands up. Roll.
Oh, my God.
We don't mind sand in our belly bulge.
What?
We eat till I queef.
What the fuck?
Singles on the stereo. Oh, oh. You could let mother world, but nothing comes close to my big back folds. Once you dine in with us, you'll be growing a chub.
Seems to be jamming.
California girls were so insatiable. Hard
You told me to fucking play it, you motherfucker. Oh my God. You told me to play it. I was like, fuck it, I'll play it. I'll react to it. This is fucking... Oh my God. Secondhand cringe up the max. I'm like, bro, some of the shit she's saying is so wild and out of pocket.
These bikinis popped off. Triple chin so hot, we'll slurp your glorpsicle.
Is your face red yet? No, but my... It's not red, but my cheeks hurt from just the fucking cringe smiling. Oh, they hurt so much.
14 forklifts, barely an inch. Big Mac represent, now put your hands up. Big, round, blue and ready. Turn it up cause I'm getting heavy. Wide, can't be towed. These are the girls I love the most. I mean the ones, I mean like she's a ton. Feed her, breed her, squeeze her bun. She blocks the sun, she fills the streets.
To think that she goes from this to that fucking breeding blind video. Oh my God. Oh my God, man.
A whale's beach. I'm obese. Need to feast at the buffet. Now I'm at Chick-fil-A. Newman's Beach in
This
Plum
is great. This is
Springs.
amazing.
Dinner time is everything. Homeboys eating out. All my rolls spilling out. Blueberries, strawberries, and kiwis. Blueberries, Burger King, Dairy Queenie, Wendy's, my lady. Yeah. What's a matter?
Damn, she's naming all the fast food chains. 14 forklifts, barely an inch. Such a wild statement. True.
Cause you have the state of California. California girls were just so breathable. Clap, clap, clap.
Clap, clap, clap.
Blood pressure so high will clog your ventricle. Oh
my God, dude.
California girls will crush your toilet bowl. Thunder,
Oh, this is so great.
Richter 6.9. Now pull your pants down.
Oh my God.
California, California girls, California, California girls. you.
Wow, I loved all the mentions of sleeping and farting. What a wonderful song.
I forgot just how out of pocket this entire song is. It is so out of pocket.
Thanks. I
Oh
wrote
my
it
God.
together with my chat. We really put our noggins together for this
Of
one.
course. Okay, now it makes sense why it's so out of pocket. If chat has any input in anything, it will always be very out of pocket.
It was honestly, I'm impressed.
Well, I'm glad I'm covering up what's on my right side. It was on my left side. I'm glad I covered up that thumbnail because that was bad. Oh my god, that was such a good song. So great. So fucking great. But yeah, you know what? Fuck it. That's a great note to end stream on, which allows me to like download shit, clip everything into like video segments and whatnot tonight, and upload a decent amount of it tomorrow. So would you listen to it again? Oh, fuck yeah, most definitely. Shit, I can make it a redeem. Make it a redeem for like 1,000. Listen to California Girls. And whatnot. But yeah. Oh my god, dude. Oh, my cheeks, they hurt. Oh my god. We can't fix her. Top comment. We can't fix her. Oh my god. She will never beat the little sister allegations. Little gremlin sister allegations ever. Which is fucking hilarious. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for coming along. I got 46k. I could do it 4 times. Let's go. Hell yeah. Now the question is, do you save it for the most inconvenient times? Or do you just use them back to back and force me to listen to it for like, what, 16 minutes straight? That's the real question there. I'd probably have it as a redeem on, whatchamacallit, StreamerBot, if anything. So yeah. But yeah. This is a great way to end the stream, Anonymous. So yeah, thank y'all for coming along. I will definitely be clipping all this shit and uploading it to YouTube. Wait for it until I'm in the middle of a boss fight in Dark Souls 3. But yeah, this was fun. This is great content. But yeah, anywho, I will catch y'all tomorrow. Later.
I'm all about tweets and emotions, bros. Telling strangers they're trash, they need to know. I'm a secular saint on my earthly mission. I cancel your grandma for her bad decisions. Posting black squares, then black out with rage. Virtue's my brand, got flags on